those beautiful words, which is good morning, YouTube. Hello and welcome to the next chapter of our Journeyman save. We are about to say yes to Venezia in Serie A. We've moved. It's done. It's the 2nd of December 2027, and we are going to wave goodbye to the beautiful AIK. And they are beautiful. We've just won another league title over there to add to our rep and things. But we are going to say yes to Venezia. Now, the issue is, yeah, Tobes will get a bat signal to join the stream. The issue with Venezia, although it's very great and exciting because they have a lovely kit and it goes with this whole Journeyman so far, which is just all of the nice kits, Calathea, AIK, now Venezia. There are some weird club vision things that we're going to need to contend with. They are sign American players. Who did they even have here? Busio? He was an American that was there, right? Is there anyone else? The only really nice kits for clubs you go to. Exactly. Exactly, Stephen. We just go to the nice kits. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're good. Ducking out of those Champions League games, we see what this is. Well, it's not really, because we're about to go out of the Champions League anyway. We're 30th in the Champions League. We would need to beat Real Madrid to have any chance of going through. So I actually think we're probably going to go out anyway. So there is that. And Venezia has presented itself. A move to a top 5 league, to Serie A, where Venezia currently sit 14th. It's a challenge. Let me just move out the way for the Twitch chat here. They sit 14th, 14 points from their first 14 games. It is a bit of a relegation battle because one loss could drop us into the relegation zone. One of those teams is also Roma, meaning I think they're going to be dangerous. Welcome in, SS Gaming. Hope you're well, my friend Maldini. Welcome in. And the guy with the Greek name, who I never know how to say your name, but hi, I appreciate it, buddy. Sign Jonah. That is maybe something for the future for sure. Yeah. The actual vision for the season is to avoid relegation, but I've kind of promised them that we will avoid relegation as well. Yeah, Roma have fallen off. Yes, thank you for that lovely comment. A Nardi in the YouTube chat, you know who you are. Right, yeah, look, it's to avoid relegation, attempt to avoid relegation from Serie A, and then be competitive in the Italian Cup. The thing that I'm a bit worried about is Monza is called what in that save? Brianza, I think, Mr. Cup, right? Welcome in, lad. Hope you're good, my friend. We need to sign American players with £3.6 million to spend. We need to keep our DOF in place. We need to play defensively solid football. Those words are alien to me. What does that mean? Icy Primate. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you. Welcome back, I should say.
X2. Missed all of the Sweden adventure. Excited to see how Italy goes, though.
Excited to see how Italy goes. Thanks for joining us for this. Yeah, well, I mean, there are the VODs if you wanted to watch them. But yeah, it was good fun in AIK. There's a really good short that Leone has made, or a couple of shorts that Leone has made, of how the season ended, that one season in AIK. Or in Sweden, yeah. Yeah, do they know? Defensively solid football, direct football, and counter-attacking football. I think we're going to fail on all 4 of these counts. So we might get sacked because of this, but yeah, part of the journey, right? We're going to see what we can do. I would say it means a back 5 at the... Yeah, we might need to come up with an actual tactic for this and think really carefully about how we're going to play. I don't know. It's like counter-attacking and defensively solid. I don't think I've ever played like that on FM. Spanner time, maybe a spanner, but with like a 3-4-3 type thing. Yeah, back 5 equals spanner. I don't know if I want to go 3 strikers though. Seems a bit
X19.
Easy then, right?
Not been here as much recently, but I hope the Journeyman is going well. Also, 19 bloody months.
19 bloody months.
Gone in a flash.
It is indeed gone in a flash. Jack, thank you very much. Very, very much for the 19 months. I feel like this move is one that you're going to really appreciate. We've gone from Calathea to AIK to Venezia. You are also a non-peasant, indeed. Thank you, Notfler, for clarifying that. Very true. Good reminder. Thanks, Leonie. Oh, yeah, it's FPL. I don't care. I've got my So Rare lineups sorted, so that'll do. That'll do. Cameron, I've just seen what you've sent me, by the way. Very good. Ridiculous. If you were at AIK in Sweden as a Djurgården fan, I'm not happy, but you were gone now. Exactly. So all of those unhappy Swedish fans about being at AIK, you can now be happy we've left them. And there was a lot, actually. Who's your DOF? Why can't you ask him? Because I promised to play with, like, to stay under his stewardship during the interview is why it became a promise. I did the same at AIK, and I don't know. It seemed to work with them. We got the job with them, so I've tried it here, and it seemed to work too. Duncan Niederroyer is going to be our new chairperson. I don't know if they have American owners. What's with the signing American players thing? Does anyone know the situation? How you doing, Max? Welcome in, dude. Right, let's start the negotiations. And when I say start the negotiations, I'm just going to say yes to this. I do not want to mess this up. We've accepted the job offer. We are now leaving AIK just before we play Real Madrid in the Bernabeu, by the way. We are now the Venezia manager. American owners, I believe. It would make sense, wouldn't it? All right. In a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Clayts has left AIK to join Venezia. Is that going to spark debate, or is that not the most obvious move you've ever seen? I lifted the Swedish Premier Division in November. I faced pressure to bring immediate success to the Pierluigi Penzo, having stepped up from his previous standing to take sole charge, and will need to hit the ground running if he's to win over those who believe his appointment is a questionable decision. Bit rude I've only just joined, but still. Roberto Venturato was considered to be the favourite for the job, particularly after he was spotted attending an interview. They interviewed somebody else? Ridiculous. I am sort of wearing the same hoodie. I think this is blue, but this is black. But yeah, it kind of does look the same, doesn't it? Yeah. They interviewed someone else. AIK will now be looking for a new manager. We need to keep an eye on AIK and what happens with them as well, don't we? Venezia has so far confounded their critics as pre-season relegation candidates to currently lie 14th in the Serie A table. Venezia has only won one of their last 5 games. Won 1, lost 2, and drawn 2 of their last 5 games. But will you take Eddie Howe? I guess we can try, can't we? I didn't say I needed loads of budget to bring other staff in, but we'll see. Media prediction is actually 19th. Interesting. Manny Fanny to Venezia.
Hannah Derbyshire,
we actually don't have an assistant either.
X17.
Happy 17 months, Hannah. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 17. Legend. Clayts, how do you get your own manager picture in the game? How does that work? There is an option where it says change manager profile picture in preferences, and then you can put your own picture in that way. So you're going to buy Pulisic. I don't know what Americans are we going to sign? Imagine Clayts was walking to the job interview in a tracksuit. Yeah, that sounds about me, to be honest. Yeah. We do need to bring in an assistant. We're predicted to finish 19th. I mean, we could struggle here. Genuinely, we could struggle because also we only have 3 million to spend. It is December, so we will have the January window to do some stuff. Here's the 11 that gets picked for us. We've got Belko in goal, who is a Slovakian who looks pretty good. Thiago Almeida is the right back. Looks okay. Mantia. He looks quite good, actually, doesn't he? Mantia and Apoku. I recognise Apoku, Ghanaian centre-back. 6'3". We can work with that. Escobar, Pablo's lad, at left-back. Ian. His name's Ian. I wasn't expecting that when I said that there. Ian Escobar is left-back. They've actually got a new gen as their defensive midfielder. I saw this guy before. He's only 18. He looks all right, doesn't he? Perfectionist personality. Lacking in some technicals, maybe. But that's pretty good, isn't it? Did Sweden go good? You've been on vacation. Have not watched in a while. Yeah, Sweden was very good. 3 bravery, 5 concentration is a yikes. But only 18. Pretty fun to have him in there, isn't it? Hey, Swift, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, dude. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, yeah, the concentration at 5 and the bravery at 3. And he's only, actually, he's 6 foot. I thought he was only small, but he's not. Yeah, technique and balance, really good. And then Fordellini, he looks really good. 31 years old, but he can definitely hold a midfield spot. There is something that I do need to show you, though, in terms of a backup player that we do have at our disposal. Someone who we have a great affinity with. Leonie knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any Americans in there at the moment, does it? They've got Dennis Johnson and Norwegian at right wing. He looks fast, but a bit rubbish. His mentals are really poor, actually. Fulgini, I recognise. Ivorian. He's good, isn't he? Angelo Fulgini. Who did he used to play for? I recognise him. Maybe just played in Serie A for a while. Suleimani. Is it Suleiman? No, Tanguy Koulibaly. Soleimani's on at Dortmund, right? Tanguy Koulibaly's quite good, I think. Playing him on the left-hand side. Maybe from the right to cut in, but he's left-footed. And then their striker is Pierini, who looks not great. Maybe a striker is what we do. I like signing strikers anyway. You spotted Almeida already. Thiago Almeida, yeah, he's pretty good. He is pretty good. There's an angry Italian, if I ever saw one. What, Fiordellini? He looks so Italian. It's always good to have a good, strong, angry Italian, isn't it? Full genie play for Mainz and then Lons. I think it was Lons that I recognise him from. Maybe because of his FIFA card, to be honest. Plays for Lons currently. There you go. Thank you, Guipom. That's the good thing about like playing Football Manager with an audience, is that all those things that you wonder, you can just there's always an expert on things, on everything, right? If I said, oh, Jonsson, which Norwegian team did he play for? There's probably someone who knows. Angers, was it? He played for as well. Anyway, we've got these guys on loan. Almeida, we've got quite a few on loan then. And these guys are joining on a free next summer. Let's have a look. Gautier Ott is my favourite name. That's a good name. It is a good name. He played for Herenveen. There we go. That's in Holland, but still, it's not Norwegian, but I don't know where he came from. Yeah, all good. Right. So sign American players. Play all these ridiculous things here. I'm not sure I can do that. We've got a contract until the end of... Well, we've got till 2029 on our contract. What does that say? All right. They want us to get the better over Mestre, Padova, Treviso, Triestina, and Vincenza. I feel like we can do most of those ones quite easily, right? Play for Rosenborg. There we go. Look, it's just... That's the best thing. It's like having Google, but you just have to say it, and it does it for you. We're in. We are in at the... Oh! Look! The lads! The boys! They followed us out! Eddie Howe, Colo Torre, and Neil Critchley decided to leave too. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Right, does this mean we need to try and sign them? Colo, in as the assistant again? Under 18. We could probably get Colo as a coach then. Do we have any... We've got loads of spaces. Are these vacant assistant manager... Yeah, we've got loads of coaching spaces as well. Do I bring him as my assistant, or do we get a new assistant, or does Colo continue? He did a good job, to be fair. Do we make him our assistant here and follow us? We probably should, shouldn't we? Something else does that. Yeah, I did think that as I said it, Stephen. It's kind of true, isn't it? Or, oh, actually, yeah. Or do we see if Manny Fanny comes now? I imagine Colo's better than Manny Fanny, though. But maybe Manny Fanny will come in as a coach now we're at Venezia. He'll come in as our head of youth development. Do we have a head of youth development?
Follow me. Okay.
Do we know what colour youth development looks like? We do have one. Isaac Guerrero is our head of youth development. Do you reckon Manny Fanny will be a coach? Or is he good enough to be our assistant? I think Torre's better though, isn't he? Let them follow you, yeah. Manny Fanny's return. It should be the return of Manny Fanny though. Considering he just left us, though, do we reward him with... Look, he signed and then left to go. Do we reward him as assistant, or do we just bring him in as a coach? Or head of youth development? Is he actually good as the head of youth development, though? Yeah, he's pretty good as it, to be fair. Colo's better. Compare him... Hang on, let's go back. To compare him to ours... Is he better than Isaac Guerrero? They're kind of quite similar. He's Spanish. I reckon we just bring him in over him. He's Italian as well. What Manny Fanny is? Yeah, is he? Perfect. That's why he loves this move. Right, let's do that. I'm going to do that. We're going to make him head of youth development. That means that Colo can come in as an assistant manager. Perfect. Eddie Howe in as a coach. Perfect. And Neil Critchley in as a coach as well, because why not? They're going to follow us. Love that from them. Is there anyone else who actually didn't leave AIK that we should maybe be looking to bring then in terms of staff? Who else do we sign on this list here? Probably a lot of the scouts are brought to the club. There's probably some good scouts on here, right? 18-15... 17-15. Chief Scout was 30. We didn't sign him. He's rubbish.
Follow me.
No, I think that's kind of it, right? None of these like jump out as someone we need to bring with us. How you doing, Wang Tao Z? Welcome in. Hope you're good. Right. What a start. What a start. They've gone with... Hang on. Darren Davies is the caretaker manager. Did I sign him? I must have signed him. Yeah, 2026. They've put him in temporary charge now that I've left. Did you make Forsberg a coach? No, he hasn't technically retired yet, I didn't think. I'll tell you who could be a really good signing. I love this man. I just don't know if we've only got 3 mil to spend. I actually feel like that'd be a really smart signing to bring in Clayts. He was so good for us, but maybe he's not quite good enough. I don't know. Is there anyone else we need to sign in here? By the way, we did play a lot of games with this team. A lot of the players are now wanted. Bailio, Mate's been wanted for ages. It's pretty much the same team I kept together, look. But yeah, Forsberg retires on the 19th of this month. He's better than that 18-year-old 5 concentration. That is, yeah, maybe true. Maybe true. If any of the other unemployed managers are willing to be coaches, yeah, we could have a check, couldn't we? That's true. I don't think there's necessarily anyone to sign from here. I think, obviously, Kusiasari is going to go to Benfica after this. So I think that makes him difficult to go and get right now. But maybe we need to look at the squad and see what we need to sign first, right? The only other thing that I do want to check on is Rayan available? Because if he is, we should definitely loan him. He's wanted for a transfer. That might make him not available for a loan, yeah. He might go to like... He might end up going to like Bournemouth or something here. Who was it? Bournemouth? Brentford. He might get a Prem move, Rayan. So maybe one day we'll be reunited with him. Maybe now's not that time. We need some more money. We've only got 3 mil to spend. Our budgets, we're way over the wage budget. Thanks for that, lads. Appreciate that. 25k over our wage budget and only 3 mil to spend. We'll not be able to sign anyone. Since I have him on my save there, Kusiasari just belongs at Benfica. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Does Jill fancy a trip to Venice? She might do. We can always ask her, can't we? She might. Cheers, by the way. Welcome to a new era. A new... Oh, maybe some of these clauses we can sell. Let's see. God, I love a coffee. Love a coffee. Here's the lads. I need to give Manny Fanny a photo. Can someone find out what he actually looks like? He needs an actual photo in, doesn't he? The other thing that I didn't mention so far, but something we definitely need to talk about, is the fact that we are once again reunited with an utter legend of these streams here. Mickey C, Michael Cuisance, is once again under our stewardship. I actually love it. He's transfer listed, which I'm about to change straight away, because no, he is not. He is not leaving. Mickey C is back with Clayts as manager. If there's no official photo, I'm sure I could get something together on Photoshop. I'm sure you can as well, but please don't. It needs to be, does not need to break TOS. Post Ian Rightcliffe here. Exactly right. I love it. He's injured at the moment. He has got, what's he done? He's pulled his thigh and he's unregistered, which is a bit sad, but we'll get him registered. In fact, can I register him now? I can. Well, let's get him registered then, even if he is a little bit injured. I feel like we have to use him, don't we? Have his set pieces dropped off a little bit? Yeah, 12 free kicks and 13 corners. They're okay, though. Yeah, I did see Kusiasari going Bayern. I saw Bergvall going to Spurs as well. I was like, yeah, just all the players that we sign in this save. They're just going to get moves in Jan. You know, that's fine. Yeah, very cool, though. Kusiasari to Bayern is a fun one to keep an eye on, isn't it? Contract. I don't need to see that. Let's go selection info. In fact, where is my... Can I see mine? No. Where's my squad view? It's gone. My squad view. No. My beautiful squad view. How come that's gone then? That's weird, isn't it? I wonder actually if I go FM24, I can probably get it from there, can't I? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All good. Right. That looks a bit weird, but fine. Okay. That's just bugged out so much there. Thank you, Cam, for the tier 1 brand new sub. Get in. What place are we in the league, says Max? We are 14th. We've got Fiorentina tomorrow. We are going to play a lot of games in today's stream. The form isn't great. I don't even know what tactic we're going to go with. My probably first idea is like, do we go with... do we keep it simple and go with what we were using at AIK to begin with and then tweak it from there? Is where I was kind of thinking. Or do we just build it from afresh or something? Mick Karacha, that is a real throwback. Real throwback. Clay, do you have a fave streamer you watch? I watch a lot of The Running Mans playing DayZ. I don't watch a lot of FM. I watch a lot of DayZ, really. DayZ and FIFA at the moment. Like, I watch Nep quite a lot as well. Ben Fruit is my goat. Plays DayZ, though. Yeah. I watch a fair bit of Twitch or YouTube, yeah. 2521. Is that even the right number of players? What is the tactic that scares you? I'll show you the tactic that scares me. Whatever this is, it scares me. And we will not be using that. Recent promotion to Head of Academy Analysis. So I thought I'd celebrate with a Clayts subscription cam. That is outrageous. Love that. Love that. Could I? I don't know what I was going to say there. What club is what I was going to ask there. Purple Lurple, thank you, buddy, as well. Appreciate you. Spanner might actually work with this team. I don't know if I've got the Spanner save, though. Again, I'd maybe have to go to, like, I don't know where I'd even get it from. I don't think I've got it this year, have I? If I go to, maybe for FM23. Oh, there's just so many in here. Spanner? There is a Spanner there. We could tweak this from here, couldn't we? Absolutely have it saved if you need it sent over. This is like last year's one. I haven't used it since then. Maybe if we do Spanner, but I don't think I want to do 3 strikers, but like make it a little more normal and do something like that. I would not be against. Or even something like that and make it more turtley. It's kind of what I was thinking. I don't think that qualifies as defensively solid. No, I don't think it does either. Sorry, did you say which team? Working in rugby at the moment in Edinburgh. That's very cool, Cam. GG's, congrats. Yeah, I don't think that qualifies as defensively solid. No, I don't think it would. That'd be really defensive as a turtle. Yeah, it would. Yeah, sorry, the turtle is another different tactic. I don't know if I've got the turtle saved. I don't think I do. We've just got loads of different tactics. I don't like doing like the OP tactics that we might use, say, like this is a turtle here, look. We could go with the turtle. Turtley is an FA approved term. Yeah, it's a bit turtley. Remember the Worcester tactic? Yeah. That was like that. Yeah, it was. Which were more like, they're more like, I don't like going with all these like OP over the top type instructions. I'd rather go with something quite simple like this and tweak it sort of thing. For stream saves anyway. If we're doing like what are OP instructions? They're just obviously like, if you go and look on any like FM Arena tactics or any downloaded tactics, it's basically those on there, isn't it? I think the turtle is actually a little bit more normal. Although, yeah, I don't know. I don't like doing that on stream because then you're like, am I winning because of what we've done on stream? Or are we winning because of like the tactic? And I'd rather it be hard for a stream save because you're going to put the hard yards in. You know what I mean? If you're playing like a showdown, it's a bit different, isn't it? Bring back the Ginga from here to Brazil. That was fun. It is fun to have fun with them though, definitely, isn't it? I wonder if we look at the AIK and tweak this from here. How about 4-4-2? I don't think I've played a 4-4-2 in forever. But that would be quite good. Pre-built formations kill the game for me. Yeah, exactly. You need to be careful with it. Basically, do whatever you're comfortable with, but you just be careful not to kill the game for you. Exactly. What if you did 4-3-3 with a DM as an anchor? Well, that is, well, just this, basically. That is exactly what they were playing beforehand, weren't they? Roll the 4-4-2 clip. Yeah, exactly. We can be defensively sound with this 4-2-3-1. We can be, for sure. And it's quite solid, this, anyway, isn't it? Like, let's take the turtle out and load just the one that I was just using here. This one. Let's just have this built in too, because I like a DM. Or even, I do really like the double 2 DMs. I can do this. I do like this type of shape. And you have like, I don't know, like an AP here or something with 2 DMs. If you want it to be a little bit more defensive. Beyond, I can't believe you've done this. What is... Yeah, what? That's swearing in the chat, Beyond. Come on. It's like 10 a.m. That'd be great for counter-attacking. Yeah, right? It could just be fun as well. And then we just give this a new... We need a new fun name, though. Because I don't think you need to really... We don't need to reinvent the wheel, do we? Don't use double DMs or kids will come for you next. Well, they're not Volantes, though, are they? They're not Volantes. We're not quite there yet, are we? I quite like this as an idea. 2 DMs... See what happens. Keep the instructions similar because we know that it kind of has worked before, don't we? And just tweak from here. We need a good Venice name though. So this was the AIK syndrome, like Stockholm syndrome. Double D. We need to link it to Venezia. Christmas tree with a hat. Yeah. He's just mad about the double DMs as I found out. Is he actually? Interesting. Got offered a vodka sample in Costco on a Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Brilliant. Perfect time for a CM attack. Oh, it could be fun. We make this guy... We'll see what players we've got, really. I do wonder if Mickey C as a DLP in one of these could be quite fun, though. Like, what's his bet? We might need to force him into the team a little bit, but him there and then, like, a CM attack there could be quite fun, couldn't it? Something Gondola, yeah. We can just call it the Gondola. I feel like that just makes sense, doesn't it? This is just the Gondola. Gondola. That's absolutely it. The Metzala of Venice. That's I really like that. We haven't got a Metzala in it though, is the issue. The Merchant of Venice. Oh, that could be good, couldn't it? Something merchants because of the Merchant of Venice. Gegenpress merchants or something. Just pick your favorite Venice building and call it that. I don't know if I've never been to Venice. I like how Hugo put like the little accent thing on gondola there in the chat. That was good. How about DLP, CM ball winner, and CM AP? I think I want the double DMs. Maybe if one, I like a defensive midfielder, to be honest. Maybe even a DM on support I quite like. And then I kind of like these as a three. I do like a ball winner, but I guess we'll tweak these if they're not working. Yeah, Cuisance was already here before we came in. He's not gonna be able to play the first game, but I think we force him into this team. Spaghetti merchants, yeah, something like that. Or is that a little bit? It auto-corrected the Portuguese word, did it? That's fun. That's fun. Here you go. How you doing, Sticky Chicky? Welcome in, buddy. The Dandalo. I don't know what that means. Here we go again. My is what it's currently called right now. Right, someone needs to come up with a good tactical style name for this, please. Because it's important. It needs to be Venice-based and slightly punny. And not borderline, like racist, of course. Cheers. Big difference between playing 2 DMs in a system like this and one of your 5-striker all-out press for 7-foot strikers' efforts. Yeah, exactly that. Underwater. Canal Retentive. Named after Enrico Dandolo, the former Doge of Venice. I don't know what any of that means, but that sounds interesting. The Anti-Americas. Carpe Diem. Oh. That, I've got it. I've got it. Because Carpe Diem, that's Italian, isn't it? It's called Carpe Diems. It's called Carpe Diems. Oh, it's Latin. Latin, Italian. You know, we're working with the same. We're working in the same sort of place, aren't we? It's Latin, my guys. Yeah, of course it is. Okay, cool. It's so obviously that, isn't it? It's obvious. Thank you, chat. Yes, I know it's Latin. Only 15 of you have said that now. All right. You try and talk in front of people. Budget Mosav is 3 mil. 3 mil. Puissance de nuisance. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, and now obviously, in before now, everyone tells me it's Latin. By the way, it's Latin. I'll tell you what. And you know that these things wind me up as well. You're completely right. I'm an idiot. I know it, okay? I know. It's true. However, name it, it's Latin. It's Latin, idiot. The amount of pronunciation corrections I've had on the DOF save, it's actually outrageous. I think about 15 people have told me not how to say Oscar Gluck, and all of them different. I know it's not Gluck, obviously. It's Latin. It's Latin Ibrahimovic. Can we get Alex Tellez in? He's somewhat of an American, yeah. Thank you, Gambling, for your message as well of it's Gluck. It's not Gluck, it's Gloh, apparently, or something. Also, he's not there next season, and it's your fault, YouTube chat, okay? His loan's ended, and I've not got him back because I don't know how to say his name, okay? Get that engagement, baby. Yeah, it is true. It is true. Also, I literally said I'm going to call him Oscar Gluck because it sounds like he's a character from Willy Wonka. Therefore, I'm choosing to call him that still. It is Latin, but Latin is a big part of Italian history, so you're more than... Yeah, thank you, Zio. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Right, Carpe Diems. I think that's a great name for this, by the way. It does look a bit like Carpe DMS without the capitalization, but it works. Let's see what our team actually looks like with these. Balco is actually a very good keeper compared to our other keepers anyway, which I actually think looking at him, he looks all right. 6'2", looks solid for me. Only 25 as well. Don't think keeper is an area we need to look at. If you call it DMs, surely you use 2 of them and really annoy it. Yeah, I mean, I do like double DMs. How good is Cuisance as a DM? Tackling is awful. I kind of like the double DM as a thing, but we'll see. We'll see. Are we the bad guys? Yes, Darby. Sometimes you are. And I love it. I do appreciate it. Car park DMs, that's actually really good. But if we haven't got a car park anymore, but that is good. Defending is overrated in DMs. Yeah. Yeah, true. Right back, we've got... I think Almeida's our guy here. Although, Mantilla looks quite good. Is Mantilla going to be used as a centre-back? I think he might be. Defending is overrated. Right. Almeida at right back. He's pretty cool. It's still called the Gondola. It hasn't changed. No. I've changed the tactical style. The Gondola's good over here. Is the tactic name. The tactical style is Carpe DMs. Is our kit cool? Our kit is very cool. The kit this year, I don't think I like it as much as last year's one, the one that I bought, but they're still very cool. Especially this one, like the Gondola style one. That's very good. That's very good. I'm here. Who's the new team? Do they have a car park or a saucy kit? They don't have a car park. They do have a saucy kit. It's Venezia. It's Venezia. A single DM paired with a Metzala ahead. Yeah, maybe. I think I want to try the double DMs. I think. I quite like it as a shape. I used it in the little Boca save that I did. They've got a barge park. Very good. Very good. Thanks for the mention in your last video. Maybe good for me, but he's been rubbish in FM24. Yeah, fair. Fair enough, man. Myth legend. Nugent's come good in your time later. Is it too early? Slightly too early, but we do have this guy. Bruni. Like, they've got one who's actually, like, semi-usable at this stage. So we do have one. What's the best trio midfield for 4-3-3? I like ball winner, Metzala, advanced playmaker. Kind of my fave three, I think. Anyway, let's remove him because I don't think I want to play him with his 5 concentration. Isn't this the fashion kit team? It is indeed, Max, yes. Right centre-back. Is he joining us? He is. So they've been playing this Pelayo. Who do we play here? 6'4" right centre-back. Looks like a child. That is a child, isn't it? How are we going to get to the match? All the rows of flirt? They are. Ambrosius looks quite good to me, though, and he's joining permanently. Or there's this Mantilla. Mantilla's not as tall, but I think he looks all right. Is there any Bodo Glimt worldies for kids to stare at who are actually good for you to sign on the cheap? We might actually have... Look, Bodo Glimt offered me an interview, by the way. And I said no. Because I was like, because these jobs were available. And I'd already gone for this one, I think. I know. It was... I did think about it, though. Yeah, I had to think about it. He's punching the air right now. I think I like this guy. His mentals look really good. I think Mantilla. Has he played a lot of games? Yeah, 14. So he's starting somewhere. And then Apoku, I think, was the guy for this side. Is he left-footed? Right-footed. Prefers to play on the right. Bit of an issue. Do like to have a left-footed centre-back. Who are my other options here? Fulgini can play everywhere. You can play everywhere. Love that. Considering we're not going to play with a 10, maybe he's our CM attack. He doesn't have the traits for it, really. I wonder if there's anyone with them in there. We've got anyone who can hit the onion bag. I worry that we don't have a striker, but maybe a lone striker. Like, we've got a month to get through, and then we are going to make signings. Like, I wonder if we play him there. Can you play on that side? Yeah. Ivorian James Milner, exactly. Can he play centre-back? I mean, weirdly, yeah. I think he can. Where is he? No, he can't. He came up on the list when I was looking at the centre-back, though. Are you left-footed? You're right-footed and a child. Ambrosius. We've got no left... You're left-footed, but you're not very good compared to the others. Yeah, if we loan an American striker, that could actually work. Are you bringing Kusiasari? Nah, Hugo's... Because he's on loan at AIK from Benfica. I don't think we can yet. Maybe at some point, though. Maybe after he goes to Benfica. Metzala's just going wide to one side of the pitch. Yeah, if you play them on one side, they'll usually go drift to that side, yeah. Find a way to bring in CCV. Who's CCV? You're right-footed, you're right-footed, you're Aaron Connolly. Cameron Carter-Vickers, yeah, maybe. I guess we'll just have to go with... I might leave this and see... Who does Colo pick in there, maybe? I don't know who our best defenders are. Can Pelayo play on that side? Supposed to be central of a 3. Should we be playing a 3? Maybe. Morning, Tom. How you doing, buddy? He can't play the next game anyway because he's a little bit injured. So we'll put... Can Ambrosius play on the left? He's no nonsense. What's his passing? 11. I just don't think they look great, do they? McGiff would be good, wouldn't he? Yeah. Match made in heaven it is, isn't it? It is. How you doing, Nathan? Welcome in, buddy. Maybe do a quick pick. Let me just do a quick pick and then I'll put these ones back in. And just see. I want to see best 11. Oh, so it does go with Pastina. This looks great. They're really getting on with each other, aren't they? The youngest of the Esposito brothers is a very good striker. Yeah, Sebastiano, right? Yeah, very good. It likes Pastina and Apoku and then Mantilla at right back. I think I like Mantilla there and Almeida in there, though. Maybe Pastina starts. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at those horrible lines. I think you're probably going to be one of those, aren't you? The DM. Right foot or left foot? Right footed. No side preference. All good. Escobar, that's fine. Who's this Ellertson? Does have the gets forward whenever possible. If we play him as a CM attack, he looks really good. He's good. Is Tessman still at the club? I haven't noticed him yet, no. Absolutely no issues with team cohesion, yeah. I'm the guy that said my name is not Tom. Good. You're back. Happy days. Are we bringing Eddie Howe? Yes, we are, Kokota. We've offered him a job. Not Sebastiano, Francesco. Is there an even younger one than Sebastiano? I know the midfielder. The centre mid's really good, isn't he? Salvatore? I like him. Blonde highlights, sell him. I mean, blonde highlights. He looks good to me, though. He's got an okay set of traits as well for CM attack. He reminds me of Glyn. Right? Glyn. He's MEE 77 weight. Is he also... He's 6'4". What? Yeah, the Salvatore one, him. Does anyone have any family in the Venezia squad? Make sure to let Clayts know early. That's true. Who the hell is Dennis Johnson? I'm Norwegian, never heard of him. Well, we asked that question earlier, actually, didn't we? Like that. Dennis Johnson, I don't think looks that good. His mentals really let him down. And I also think our striker, Pierini, is a bit rubbish and isn't a striker. Like, he's fine. But I don't know if he's going to score us a load of goals. Fulgini's on international... Oh, is he at AFCON or something? No, he's on international duty. Might be at AFCON, but it's December, so maybe not. Right. Francesco's 18 and he's the next Lorenzo Luca. Interesting. We've got a bit of money to spend, but not much. In fact, we haven't got any wages, so I don't even know how we're going to offer people. We might have to sell some people in Jan. Let's try and get to Jan. Let's play these games. What's this? All right, whatever. Defensively solid. Although if we do avoid a relegation battle, does that clear off our wage budget? Almeida isn't getting in. I thought I put him in at right back, didn't I? Yeah, he is. He's at right back. He's in. Look at the clauses to say. Yeah, we need to check that, don't we? That's true. Sticky chicken! Sticky chicken, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. Ever so kind. Let me do some trends for you. Let me do some trends. There we go. Beautiful. Right. Shall I roll the dice and say avoid a relegation battle? Because it gets us an extra 14k in wages and a little bit in extra transfer budget as well. That's like, I feel like it's a bit risky though. Because if we lose all of our games, we might... I feel like I'm going to just stick with it. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I might regret doing that, but I think it's fine. Right, we need to actually go to this. We've got Diego Bozza, Nicola Romano. That's Fabrizio's little brother. Sara Felice, Malerbi, and Spataro. Do you think wage budget is simply too small? I don't want to discuss that. You disappointed a number of AIK supporters. Do you regret that? Yeah, a little bit. One of your distinctive brand of football. Do you think it'll be a good fit for your new team? Absolutely not, no. Without being able to speak Italian, that is true, yeah. I'm going to say, ¿qué? Which is Spanish. So it just kind of proves the point, doesn't it? What position to avoid a relegation battle? I'm not quite sure. If we get sucked into a battle from here, we are frauds. It's only 3 points, though, magical. Like, one loss and we could be in the relegation zone. And Roma are 18th. So there is... Did you see what I just said, by the way? I said, pardon, could you speak a little bit more slowly, please? I'm ready for it. I'm just going to do this. I don't know what I've just said, but that's done. Yikes. Okay, yeah. We're like, the relegation battle is still definitely a thing. Sassuolo have a game in hand. They have 12 points. If they win, they go above us. We'll be 15th. And it's only 4 points to 19th. Like, this is still a relegation battle. Make no mistakes. We play Fiorentina away, who are 9th. This is a relegation battle for sure. Like, also with coming in and things looking like this, we need to get this up a little bit. We've got some issues to overdo here. Like, this isn't going to be easy, I don't think. Budget is £3 million, and we're already over the wage budget. Can I sell any of these? We get 300k if we sell Yanis Antist's appearance money. I feel like we should do that. Here's your prediction to replace Klopp. Xabi Alonso. You've made several of the players unhappy already. I know, it's been literally day one. I've been here half an hour. Yeah, I think they did, Mose. Yeah. They fired the manager. I think because they're in pretty poor form at the moment. Right. Should I sell this? Good team cohesion and every connection is dotted orange. What's going on? Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Let's use all Italian roles in your team. Italian roles, as in like the roles they're using. I don't think we can do that, but maybe. Will Nicolas Gonzalez be perfect guy up top? Probably. I think we need to get to Jan and then have a look at who we can sign, I think. I'm going to sell this. I think we take in 300k for players. 500k. When do we get that 40% of profit? He's only really young as well. And he's at Salento. Do you reckon this guy, they make profit on this guy? Why have we sold him? He looks quite good. When did they sign him? Because he's not played any games. Do I just take 500k for him and run? 40% of profit. And he's signed for 300k. There's always Stephen Corker if you need a striker. This is true. How do you fix always having high injury risk in matches? You don't really. It's how the future of the club. Good point. Well made. We'll take an extra million or so there. What? Hang on. What? All right. They're currently unhappy. That's fine. Why are you unhappy? Wants a new contract. We can give Koulibaly a new contract. He's quite good. Oh, 20k. We'll see. Pioli says that I'm a fantastic choice. Thank you, Stefano Pioli. That's very kind. Appreciate someone saying nice things about me. Thank you. We'll change his mind in a minute. Captain. Yeah, Mantia's probably the choice, isn't he? Where's Cuisance? Yeah, not a good captain choice. 3 leadership. Always like Pioli. Me too. I think Mantia's a good choice for this. He's going to play the games and he's got really good leadership and teamwork. I think we should do that. Right. Right we are. Next up, staff meeting. Never tell me to do this again.
Follow me.
Never. Just cancel it. I don't want to do it. Set pieces. Oh, do I need to actually do this? Zonal. Both posts. Balanced. We want to go near post. We want to balance that. We want to have in-swingers. There we go. Morning, Clayts. Not sure if you were told this, but the Carpe Diem's name for your tactical is actually Latin. Right. Why have I read that out? Thank you, Georgie boy. Hope you're well, my friend. Welcome in. Go to them and say, this is a new reign, and 90% of the time they'll be happy. Yeah, maybe true, actually. Maybe true. Right. Must respond to what? Get me out of here. There we go. That's an issue. Should we sign some new coaches? Do we need a staff? We haven't got any staff. Where are they? It's the meme. I'm like, where are they? Please, I have a question. How does the player not being able to speak the language really affect his performance? I think it has a little bit of an effect. I wouldn't say really affects a baby, no. But it less so not being able to speak affects performance. Instead, the social groups affects the performance. The players that are in the core social groups, the one that don't fit in, that will have a negative effect on their performance, whereas the ones that fit into either the core or the secondary one will play better, I would say. Like, it affects the dynamics in this sense. So it's kind of like not directly, but more indirectly, yes, it does, type of thing. Also, like, you need to just manage all of these things, really. You want to have a really good core social group. You want to have all of your players happy on here. And if they're not happy with how, like, they're fitting in with everybody, they might be upset on one of these type of things. So it all has a tiny effect, but it's into a big melting pot of whether they're happy, if that makes sense. Coming in with a pizza, everything's on fire and the place is abandoned. Exactly that, yeah. We need to find some more coaches then. We need 7 new coaches. We need an assistant manager, which we've tried. We need 5 more coaches if you count Eddie Howe and Neil Critchley. Colo Torre comes in there. That is separate to the coaches. So that's 5 more coaches needed. Let's find some good ones. Is there a way to change who's in what social group? No. Other than, why is Mark Overmars just popping up there? No, there isn't really. Dynamics is so dynamic. It is. Right. These are, what was I even looking for here? Scouts, I guess, or director of footballs. Employed, no. Let's keep them nice and cheap. Let's have really good coach roles, or just an overall coach to start with. See if there's any that have like 17s in. Probably not, are they? 7 out of 9 of, there we go. Eddie Howe's one of them. These guys look, this guy looks really good. Is tactical and attacking. This guy will make a fantastic... Adrian Cortez. You're going to make a fantastic coach. It's a little bit haphazard, but we'll get there. Yeah, remember a goalkeeping coach. We'll do those as one of them. He's not as good. This guy's great. Tactical and attacking again, annoyingly. Be good if he was like defending, but his defending's pretty good anyway. Can you get the players to do the Colo Torre Yaya Torre dance? I don't think that's a feature on the game yet, is it? Has to be renamed Adrian Childs now, yeah. He's good enough that he can be one of them anyway, I think. And then, did I say 2 more? Let's get 1 more. Maybe if we do... Has to be 9 out of 9. One of them that has to be good is defending, maybe. Okay, 8 out of 9. Colo Torre is already going to be one of our coaches. Jack Wilshere has 16 defending coaching. He's a very good coach, actually. He was manager at Ipswich. That's an interesting one. They gave Jack Wilshere the Ipswich job. Ren! Lip syncing to my own jazz scat there, everybody. Thank you, Ren, for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. That is now 68 gifted in the channel. An absolute demon with the gifted subs. He's linked with Aberdeen IRL. Is he actually? What, as manager? That's a fun one. Wilshere's top 20 non-manager staff member at the start of the game. Should we bring him in as a coach then? The 16 defending has sold it for me. And then we'll get 1 goalkeeping coach in towards the end anyway. JD, would you like a gifted sub for yourself, my friend? Excuse me. Are you subbed? I will check now. Okay. You are already subbed. So, would you like me to do a random one? Give it elsewhere. Chat.
Follow me.
I'm going to do a random gifted sub in the Twitch chat. If you are not a sub, then you need to say the word Mickey C. It's 2 words, you know what I mean. You need to say Mickey C in the chat and you will have a heightened chance of getting yourself a gifted sub. Go. Sub, what is this? Thank you very much to JD for saving up your channel points. 1 gifted sub incoming. Yeah, also, you won't get a heightened chance at all. It's just, you know, it's random. But there we go. Ibundy!
Clayts gifted a tier 1 sub to Ibundy.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Wilshere and Colo coming in. I knew Clayts was a gooner. Oh, God, Gucci. be fair, Colo played for Liverpool, so at least I'm covering myself on that one. I'm just a Bournemouth fan. That's why. Right. Mickey C, spelling. You got it, Hazard. You got it. All good. Let's just pick a goalkeeping coach. Goalkeeping coach also. Let's just do overall. And I don't really care about these as much. Let me just have the goalkeeping ones really good, please. Is that 3 out of 3? 2 out of 3. Get me 3 out of 3. Let's separate the wheat from the... Okay, there's no one who's got all of them in there. Are these goalie ones? We've got a 17, 15, 15, 16, 17, 15. It's that guy, isn't it? Tommaso Orsini. He's also Italian, which makes a bit of sense. You're going to be our goalkeeping coach. Why don't you go back to your old club and see if any coaches want to join you? We kind of done that already, Gary. We've got Eddie Howe coming in and Colo Torre and Neil Critchley. So we've kind of already done that. Oh, my solo. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Are you Serie A? We are Inquisitor. Yeah, just about right above the relegation zone in Serie A. 3 points clear of the team in 18th, which is Roma, which is a bit scary. Bit scary. My staff never want to come with me. Maybe you treat them badly. I don't know. Did you hear about the news about Schalke? I did. Very sad. Nice jersey, Journeyman. That's exactly what it is on my solo, yeah. Steve, thank you very much for the 7 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Very, very kind. Right. This is where we turn into a strong disciplinarian and we make this as strong as you possibly can, basically, which is like that. And they love it. They love treat them mean, keep them keen. Also, don't you need scouts? Yes, we do. And also Jill. We will check if Jill would like to come to Venezia. Jill! My good friend Jill! Do you fancy being a physio for us? Why does she always say no? She says no to me so much. Really sad. Come on, Jill. No, she still doesn't fancy it. Scouts. We have the worst scouting setup in the league.
BLS
That's always nice, isn't it?
122 resubscribed X37.
Thank you very much, BLS.
USA. What Americans have we just signed so far?
We haven't signed anyone so far because it's not actually the January window yet. But yeah, we do apparently need to sign Americans, which I don't know how we're going to do that, but we'll see. Got a DOF undecided if I like it yet. Real Oviedo with Victor Valdez as gaffer. Nice still. Nice. Hopefully you do start to enjoy it. Cheers. Is there a database somewhere for this? No, Dominic, but I have save files that I will stick on the Patreon if people want them, if they want to play along. Like maybe I'll do a save file from the start of each club or something like that if people want to do their own. Yeah, that'll probably be what I'll do. Up the Claytron, yeah. Right, let's get some scouts. Because we have 3 and they must be dreadful. Employed, no. And I just want them to be able to tell me if their players are good. Just that, really. Right, Mark Overmars might not join as a scout, I would imagine. Let me see your mental attributes again. 1820. 1820 it is. I like watching it, so I think it will take getting used to it. Yeah, it might take a bit of getting used to. Just playing the game differently, isn't it, Dill? So, yeah. I'm sure you'll like it. And also, remember, you can go back to doing as much as you want to. But, you know, play it in the way that you want to type of thing. Right, would you like to be a scout? You want too much money, I think, to be a scout. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen. We're in Serie A, the gamer. Did you journeyman to a new club? Indeed, Kunxian, we did. You're very good, though, but you don't want to be... 1818, I like the look of that. I've signed you loads of times, definitely. Chief Scout. Do we have a Chief Scout? I assume we do actually have a Chief Scout. We do. Morris Donati is our Chief Scout. Are you willing to be just a normal scout and then you can stay? No, you're getting replaced then. Oh, God, did I just ruin that because I walked away? Pete's sake. Right, we need to come back for Correa. I thought that was the first guy. Roy Birkenkamp. We need to come back for Correa, okay? Do we need scouts with USA knowledge? I mean, maybe. You're good enough. You can be one. You're good as well. You can come back. You can come in. Correa will come back for Present. Does have extensive USA knowledge and is American. So you make a lot of sense. Are you willing to just be a normal scout? Should load MLS before you forget about it. Yeah, maybe true. Get in. Right, I'll do those 3 first, and then we need to go back for that Correa guy. Don't want to go to that. We've got a game tomorrow. I really want to get to this match and just see how bad or how good we are. Probably bad. Welcome. I hope it's a team we can go to achieve great things under your management. Thank you. I don't want to make any promises or ruin anything, so I'm not saying anything. Worst meeting ever, but still. Has the new club gone down well? Yeah, I think so. I feel like people were like, this makes so much sense. It just makes sense, doesn't it? Is this our top goal scorer? Brignola. He's not even a starting. He's not even going to be our starting strike. He's not very good. Our top goal scorer, by the way, has 3 goals, chat. Goals might be an issue. Did you end up winning anything in Sweden? Yeah, we won a fair bit in Sweden, actually. We got ourselves... we were Premier Division champions twice. We didn't ever win the cup or anything. We just won the league 2 times in Sweden. That last day was wild. Now we are Venezia manager. Glorious. Why have I clicked on Richie Wellens there? More importantly, the song. Yeah, it was good on it. 3 more than you. That is true, yeah. I was doing a Build a Nation. I've got to a point where I'm winning nearly everything all the time. Now I've turned into a journeyman, but it's got... yeah, it will start to chug a little bit if you've got that many players loaded. That's why I need to go back and like keep adding and removing leagues on here, I think. Like, do I remove Greece now? Or do we need them to be able to follow Calathea? Do I make it view only type of thing? Maybe if I just make it view only. MLS is on, yeah. Where is it on here? USA. View only the MLS is on though. So I don't think we're like actually going to get players from there though. Just going to see the teams, won't we? If I turn the players on, can't abandon the Calathea like that. Yeah, it's just whether I'm never going to go and play for them again. I remember Venezia only because their kits on FIFA were good last year. Their kits are amazing, aren't they? Is there anything I need to remove from here now anyway? I could probably get rid of Norway now. But they're view only anyway, so if I get rid of them, how much does that even change? Takes 4,000 players out. View only Greece? I think so too. Then again, it takes out no players. Surely it makes it slower though. I guess, yeah, because I've just changed it to view only rather than taking it out. Do I need to add the Brazilian league now? Or should I stop adding the Brazilian league? Maybe make it view only. View only doesn't really... Does that even bring players in, though? You need 2nd division in France and Germany. I just wonder if we do. Like, maybe not. But what if, say, Dortmund got relegated? Like, then we kind of would, wouldn't we? Take it anyway, you're not going. Yeah. Like, I don't really want to go to the championship either. We just do need to be careful with this. I don't think we'll ever move to Austria now, will we? That takes up 4,000 more. But we're quite few, really, on players anyway. I guess maybe that's a fair few. We don't have that many loaded, I don't think. Are we going to go to Turkey now? Probably not. Like, my next move, really, is either to stay in Italy, Spain, like one of the top 5 leagues, or it's to go to Holland. Turkey could be view only. Does that help, though? How much does that help? I don't know enough about these things to know, like, is it even going to speed things up, or do I just need to remove it to speed it up in a way? So I think I have these players loaded anyway, though, because I did it in the other drop down, but yeah, I just don't know. We need to keep view only Greece because I want to see how Calathea are doing. Just bin Turkey. I think you're right. We might as well try and get this as close to that 125 as possible. And then at some point, we should be able to get rid of like Bundesliga 2 and Spanish 2nd division, maybe. Liga 2. Like, those are kind of the next ones to go, aren't they? When in view only, the number of players drops down. The only playable benefits feels like a video for science needs to be done. Yeah, I feel like people have done it. I think like SYC did a video about how these things work. I just probably just watch it. Like, do we even need Sweden to be playable now? Or do we make that view only? It doesn't drop the approximate player count here. I think we end up in Brazil now. But also, it only becomes view only. That actually happens straight away. Far too many games to stream it. Yeah, I agree. Same with Argentina, I suppose. Actually, we can make that view only. I'm just going to make those view only for now. Is that too soon to do that? I think we can do it. I think it's fine. I play with everything loaded. It's not even slow. Well, maybe your PC's better than mine is the issue. That you're going to play at South America at this point. I agree. I like, unless we went and did like a wild adventure later on in the save, which I just don't think we're going to do, are we? Okay, chat. Let's play a game of football. We need to pick... Why have I not picked a defensive midfielder here? Well, Genie's a... Him being on international duty is a bit of an annoyance. Who plays as DM here? What's football? What's a match? I know, it's weird, isn't it? So Mickey C's not available. You're not registered. Oh, you're out on loan. Of course you're not registered. You're not even at the club. Get out of here. I should get him off the 11 first before I get him out of here. You're not registered either. Oh God, I actually can't register you.
Follow me. Okay.
Did I use up that registration when I registered? I can't do it. It doesn't let me do anything. Maybe, but I don't notice any change. Yeah, maybe. Going to Argentina would be fun. It would, but I wonder if it probably doesn't happen. You can have 15 subs. In Serie A, you can have 15 subs, chat. That seems like too many subs. 15 subs, Jeremy. That's insane. Is that true? Why can I have so many subs? I don't have enough players. I actually don't know who's going to play defensive mid. It might have to be the child. What's going on with these? Oh, it's because of that. Yeah, it's mental. Been like that for over 30 years. I've just never noticed. Why did I not know this already? Same. Our new sub bonus is going to be so high. Yeah. I normally have academy players. Yeah, actually, maybe I should do... Let's do a quick pick, and then I can tweak it from there. And I'll put the under 20s available as well. I'll do a quick pick here, and then... I like you on that side. That's right, isn't it? Ellison, Fiordini, so Bruni's going to play. Apoku, I'm going to put you here and bring Almeida in there. Then it is basically the team I was going to do anyway, isn't it?
Okay.
Johnson on the left. Is there not a better winger we've got? Who's the other option? Ellison could play there. Gautier Ott. It's a good name. He's left foot. He's not great, is he? It's probably this guy because of his speed. Is he right foot or left foot? Right foot. Yeah, we'll go with Dennis Johnson then, I think. Right, we've got all of these guys on the bench. This is going to be our first team. I don't love the fact that we've got no DMs, but we'll see how it goes. Give somebody a number. You can have the number 51. All right. Alrighty. Hugo, yeah, those MLS teams do let a lot of players go on freeze. There might be some free Americans we can pick up in Jan, actually. Who DM? Pietro Bruni is our DM. Abelardo is the Fiorentina manager. How excited are you right now? Very excited. Go away. Where DM? Right, they've got some good players, actually. We've got some good players in there. Here's our 11. We've won one of our last 5, but it was the last game, so we're on the up. Maybe. Maybe. That beautiful kit. It's Florence versus Venice battle, yeah. It's not exactly full, is it? The ground. Here we go. This one, that looks... No, it's not. I thought it was on really fast, but it's not. That's a good start. Passing straight to them. Mosconi, this could be a bloodbath. I really feel like it could be a bloodbath. He's missed. That's actually a save. Yeah, we didn't really do any games. We had a game the next day, so we did a lot of club stuff before we'd continued Magical, yeah. How do you include, for example, all African nation players with the database? It's only possible to me to include South African League. You do it in the player drop down on the advanced on the right hand side, Jonathan, when you set up the save, rather than the league. So you can load individual players from different nations rather than the leagues. So that's how you do it. Standard, yeah, exactly. 1-0. Sort of wish you had Fiorentina. They're rocking that purple, I know. It is Peter Musa, I think, the gamer. Right, we are 1-0 down. Yeah, Mickey Croissants ended up at Venezia. Yeah, we've signed him many a time in these saves. He's out injured here, though, which is a shame. Good goal. 1-0 to them. They've been completely dominant. Clayts a fraud. Interesting. We've just got here. Come on, we've just got here. Also, we're away at a team above us. We're not supposed to win this game, are we? I'm all right if we lose this. But who wouldn't want to go to Venezia? Yeah, true. True. Right. Encourage them. We haven't got... I just look at this attack and think, he's rubbish. He's rubbish. We're playing a child... They're idiots. They're idiots. This is why they're getting relegated. Who's done this? Oh my God, it's the angry Italian. It was the angry Italian that's just broken somebody's leg. For Christ's sake, lads. We've lost one of our DMs already. I don't even know what we do here. For Pete's sake. That was intense. He's a very angry man. Doesn't just look angry, no. I know what will impress the new manager. Yep. And annoyingly, it's in the position where we don't have enough players anyway. I guess we just leave it. Let's just go with that. Disgusting tackle. I love it. Can't even break a tibia in this league anymore. Game's gone. I know. He's livid. Annoyingly, both teams have had 4 shots. We're going to lose 4-0 here, at least, I'd say. Okay, you've come straight out of position there, Thiago Almeida. Good. Sean Dyche would be proud. Yeah. This is worrying. It's annoying we've started away from home with a tough game because we are going to get battered. Peter Musa has scored the second. I think he just did the robot as well, which is quite annoying. I don't want to watch it again. I just don't know. Get to Jan quick. Let's move you across one. Yeah, we need to get to Jan. We need to bring some players in. Like, yeah. Our one defensive mid is just a child as well, which really doesn't help, does it? Journeyman balance seems best. Yeah, but balance you just then suddenly just don't do anything. You just let them attack, which I guess is fine anyway. I'm going to offered him a deep dish pizza rather than a proper Italian margarita. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. Half-time, 2-0 down. Good stuff. That is absolutely terrible. First team talk, and I've told them that it was terrible. I feel like Troy Deeney. Pizza. Actually, that reminds me. My HelloFresh is arriving during today's stream. I think it might even already be here outside. Good save. Now I want pizza. I've ordered like 2 extra meals this week in HelloFresh so that I could get, I think it's this week that I've got a roast for tomorrow. A HelloFresh roast, which I'm quite excited for. That's a good effort, good run and good shot. It didn't go in, but that was our first attack, I think, wasn't it? Go full Deeney and offer Fieldelini a fight in the change rooms, yeah. How's Lenny Dog? Yeah, he's good. I might bring him up. If I go and get another coffee, I was thinking, you guys haven't seen Lenny in ages. So, would you like a little cheeky Lenny appearance in a bit? I feel like we should do that. Can't go wrong with one of those, exactly. Pierini, go on then. Get yourselves back in this game, lads. Half the deficit. That you're not going to do it like that, just passing to them, are you? Not Lenny Kravitz, no. Different one. Got what he looks like. Yeah, I thought you might have. We've got that. Go on. Koulibaly looks like our one bright spark in attack, doesn't he? That's a lovely run. That's a lovely goal. We're back in it, lads. The 10 men of Venezia make it 2-1. Come on. Lovely. Koulibaly's good. Just need some lads with him. There we go, though. The striker does actually score. Pierini. Let's keep going. Let's encourage them again. Balance works. Yeah, I guess so. Although they might score again here. Then, you know, you can argue that it doesn't. But still, Bruni wins it back. Pierini. They're in behind here. Ellison from midfield. Go on, lads. It's 2-2. Get in. I'm really annoyed now that we're actually probably going to concede again and lose it from here, but we've managed to get ourselves back in it. It's 2-2. Lovely tackle into his path, and then from centre mid, he just goes alone. Go on, Glyn. They're playing for the new gaffer. Now I'm suddenly worried that we need to try and hold on to it, which is never really the way you want to be. But we could do a sub, because you can go right back. Because he's on a 6.4. Then we do at least have players that can come in at centre back. So let's bring a Poku on and put Mantia to right back. I don't think we change too much, do we? Like, it's been working second half. Maybe we waste a bit of time and try and take a draw. Let's try and take a draw from here. Yeah, he wasn't playing great, was he? I made it. Although, I don't think it was him who won it back, was it then? Let's be a bit more disciplined and pop that on. Then we'll do some subs. We'll do another, like, a winger sub or something. That hasn't actually come into effect now. Now it has. We've got some tired players. We don't have any... We need midfielders. We really don't have many midfielders. Let's do... Who was the guy that I looked at as an option to play on the wing? It was Ott, wasn't it? Let's do Ott for Johnson. Yeah, I'm sure it does, Brownmel, yeah. Oh, no. Highlight. Highlight. This will be heartbreaking. This will be heartbreaking. Gallo on the attack. We just need to get through this highlight, I feel like. It's a really long highlight as well. We've got the ball in it. Koulibaly, God, don't you dare. He's so offside. What are you doing? This guy's an idiot. He's an idiot, this Johnson. Get him off my pitch. That was the most brain-dead run I've ever seen. That was so Mikhailo Mudryk. Bruni's dead on his feet out there. I don't know what to do. Maybe bring the other wing. Oh, it's already injured. How have you got injured already? I'm just doing subs to try and waste time, really. Oh God, we're down to 9 because Ott's on the sideline. Idiot. See what I did there? He's running around making zoomy noises in his mind. Absolutely, he is. Right, you've got to hold this up, Pierini. That's a good ball out wide. Kind of didn't play it into his path, but straight at him. But we'll take it. Mantia's lost it. If that pass is better, we're in behind there. There's been so many highlights. We've got it back again. Play him in. Go and win it. Brignola. Go wide again. Oh, for God's sake. Their pass choices are so bad, but we keep getting it back. Ugh. Why are we so stressed? I've had enough. What is the point? What is the point? Well, we found the Esposito. What is he doing? I said he was good. I said be more disciplined. Don't do this. We got back to 2-2. We got back to 2-2. Oh, for God's sake. Don't be silly. Exactly. That's actually heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Sebastiano Esposito scores against us. I didn't even know we were about to play him. We mentioned him and now he's done that. What has just happened there? The lads did so much with 10 men to get back into it and then they do that.
Oh, thank you.
Straight to the shadow realm. Balco. What's his passing? 11. Concentration 13. Like, it's not even that bad. He's quite eccentric. Yeah, that was eccentric, you idiot. He's a Fiorentina fan. Yep. 2 guesses who's getting sold. Oh, for God's sake. You showed superhuman restraint. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Right, I'm not going to that. Oh dear, Vision 10 didn't see him. Guess he didn't see him, yeah. That's so annoying. Right, your band, we still don't have... We really don't have any DMs, do we? And I've gone for a tactic called Carpe DMs as well. That's the teaching you. I think you saw that there. There was a lot of restraint having to happen there. That was a keyboard breaker, wasn't it? Any free agents about? Yeah, maybe I just don't have the wage budget. Like we can do a little bit of extra wages. Oh, I suppose that doesn't... Okay, we've got some wages now. Probably could have done more there, but maybe we can adjust a bit later anyway. All right. I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go to this either. That's just upsetting. Right, you're going to be banned. We've got Salento in 8 days. Where are they in the league? They're 11th. We're still 14th. But we really could drop into this, couldn't we? Ren's gifted 69. I completely missed your last one. Ren, thank you very much for the other gifted sub. Appreciate you, buddy. Absolutely short, though. Viral quality. Yeah. Upsetting. Right. Let's have a quick look. Is there a free goalkeeper that would like to join us? Expired contracts. That's for an attacking midfielder. Kieran Trippier is on a free. He would actually be unreal for us. He's 37, though. He's interested as well. Maybe he wouldn't. Paredes. We need a DM. He just can't run, can they? Who wants him? No. Probably not. Can only imagine the bus ride home, honestly. That is heartbreaking. I thought we were going to win it as well. Like, we were actually putting together some good moves by the end, weren't we? Maybe there's some like green shoots of life in there. Looks for a goalkeeper finds Kieran Trippier, yeah. None of these can run, can they? Is this sorted by... Yeah, World Rep, right? Let's ask the DOF if he's got anyone free transfers in any positions, maybe. Free transfer keeper, anyone? Terracciano used to be good. He's now 37, though. Is he better than our boy Balco? Because it might be a bit of a snap decision. But shall we see? Compare with player. Balco. He's not faster. He might be better, though. His distribution's better, which is the thing. Well, he's got 3 pace. Do you need to have pace as a keeper? Is he former Fiorentina, is he? Yeah, I guess so. He's got a couple of informs this year, isn't he? Yeah, actually, I don't think there is a bus ride to Venice. I think it's more of a gondola ride. You're right. Hi, doing Cardinay. Welcome in. The pace is the only concern. Do we worry a lot about pace as a keeper? Got really good one-on-ones and throwing's amazing. Is it just worth it, though? What's he going to want in terms of wages? He wants to be the backup on 5k. It's not that bad. It just seems like a bit of a... Seems a bit of a waste. Like, to use our wage budget up on a keeper. I know the keeper was bad in that one, but do we really want to go and sign a keeper when I need to sign other players, really? I just don't think I'm going to. I know Balco was bad, but I think he'll be bad. We also need defensive midfielders. Robert Mejia. I see him come up a lot. The DOFs love to recommend this guy. He's not that good, is he? In before he does it again next game. Yeah, that's true. Defensive midfielder on a free. Let's try a DLP on a free. Maybe end the contract ones. There might actually be some in like... Do these run out now? Like, he's rubbish. But yeah, I can actually approach to sign him now because that'll be a December one. There will actually be some people running out of contract. There's a guy called Ronaldo here who looks all right. Not great, though. Who's the other goalkeeper recommended? Ainsley Pears, who's English. He's rubbish. DM. End of contract. Boris Eno. Looks fine, but Sorrow. Looks quite good, actually, this guy. He's 29. Ivorian International. He was at Celtic. Ishmael Sorrow. In terms of what we've got in our squad, I actually think he'd probably be quite good for us. He's playing for Jerusalem currently, though. The work rate is good. Aggression. He's going to get a red card. He's got 12 pace and acceleration. He just looks okay. He was also really bad at Celtic, was he? Will he be good on FM though? Is the question. He wants 9k. I wonder how much he wants for a Mus. 30k. Yeah, no, you're not coming. We're not getting him. I'm not paying 30k for a guy that I wasn't even sure if they were good. Did I look at this guy? Who wants him? Mallorca interested? Meh. Maybe not. DLP and the contract. Did I look at that? I did, didn't I? Let's go for like an anchor and the contract. Kevin Balanta. No, not very good. He does look all right on FM, doesn't he? Sorry, the easiest yellow card bet in the world. Yeah. Is that what in real life? You could tell it from his FM profile, Nicky. With that, was it 18 aggression? Let's just try a midfield and we might be able to play them at DM. There's no midfielders. I don't believe you. Yeah, I told you I didn't believe you. David Agbo is not good. Joe Rothwell, not for me. And John Lundstrom, there's a throwback. Probably not for me either. What's the date in game? It's 4th of December. There's end of contracts from lots of other places. Joe Hodge will actually be all right, I reckon. I think I've looked at him before. Doesn't look like a real person there. Get to Jan first. Yeah, I think so. It's just we don't have enough defensive midfielders currently. Like, we actually don't have enough players. Because, although actually, I suppose Cuisance will be back when he next game. 5 days. Yeah, he'll be back. It's just we have to play that child. And I don't think that child's very good. Say his name 3 times fast. What was it? Brighton Moser. Him. The child is better than you with your knee. Thank you. Anyone good in the youth setup and decent? Well, the young guy is actually kind of that already, isn't he? Standard Liasia for this guy. He's only 25. There's a lot of very obscure footballers coming up on this, isn't there? Very obscure. I guess we have to get to Jan first and see if we can get loans in, don't we? He's going to get better the more he plays. What, the child? Yeah, he is. He is. Is that the wall slide? Yeah, I think so. Hey, Toads. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for joining Team Clayts, becoming a YouTube member. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate it, dude. I'd say every position is more important than a new goalie, even if you made a mistake. In the next game, he could be the prime Lev Yashin. Yeah, he could. Very true. Right, we're going to get this first coach in. Our boy from Brazil. That should help things slightly. Yeah, we're on the up. Especially if I go and change this. We're on the up. Look at that. Nearly there. Eddie Howe is joining. We have taken Eddie Howe from AIK now to Venezia. I don't know what... This is the weirdest subplot of this save, I think. I don't understand what's going on and why Eddie Howe is just a coach for us, but he's now our best mate. Welcome to Venezia, Eddie Howe. We'll get him to learn Italian. Can he speak Swedish now? He can speak fluent Swedish. Well done. How many non-EU slots do you have open? That's actually a really good point. I don't think loads. We'll check in Jan, I think. Can he speak Latin, though? That is a good point. Where is Tyndall? Tyndall might now want to join us. He might actually want... He's an assistant manager at Bolton. He would actually come in as assistant, but I'm not doing it. I'll let the other ones join and then we'll go from there. Sorry, Jace. I don't want you. Sorry, Jace. Sorry, mate. We can't do that to Colo, exactly. Yeah, Colo's our assistant. He hasn't actually joined yet, though. He's taken his time as Colo. What jobs are available now? We probably shouldn't, but let's just have a little look. Yeah, Feyenoord's still available. This is the jobs that I was going for, by the way. Choosing from these guys. There were so many available at this time. Feyenoord I applied for. I got offered an interview for Stuttgart, by the way. But Venezia just fit, didn't it? Familsal I did apply for and then quickly took it back. Roma are 18th in our league. Did they lose? Yeah, they haven't played again. We were the only game so far, weren't we? In one of your saves, you got Eddie for Montalegre in the second Portuguese league. Wow. Why is he so willing to go and be a coach in different leagues? Hilarious. You manage Venezia too, and Colo's your assistant too. Really? We are just creatures of habit. Right. All of these guys in as scouts and things. Lovely. Roma and Sarah B would be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. Manny Funny said no. Does Manny Funny hate us? Manny Funny has left us and now rejected us to stay at Panathinaikos. Rude. All right, I guess we just keep our head of youth development then, who looked all right anyway, didn't he? He loves Greece. He didn't even want to come back to Italy. Legend. Incredible name, yeah. Look at these guys. Colo is in. Neil Critchley is in. What did you do to him? I don't know. I don't know what I did. He's dead to me now. Yeah, me too. Oh, are Roma going to win? Roma, I don't know if they played. Welcome to the lads. Colo Torre, learn Italian. We'll get him to recommend a signing. They never actually give me the recommended signings, though, which is a bit of a shame. You're currently setting up a database so I can start a save in 2038. Just checked to see a season in which Arsenal had a 3-point lead and a 3-goal difference going into the last game. They lost 2-0 and City won 2-0 with 9 men for half the game, meaning City won the game, the title on goal difference. Wow. They nailed the Arsenal bottle job, yeah. Greece is the best country for a footballer. I guess it is. I guess it is. The recommended turn up in the scouting centre. Oh, do they? If it doesn't come through in the... That makes more sense, Breezy. Do you have to... How do you even see that? I've never actually bothered to go and check, so that's interested. Okay. Does it tell you where? Go players. Yeah, does it tell you? In here, though? Like, yeah, don't know. It'll say recommended player on one of the tabs. Interesting. Then scouted, yeah. But where does it even tell you? Maybe this is requested reports? Where does it actually say it? Or is there an extra thing on here? I don't know. Under type. All right. Anyway. On the report, you think? Milik, my FM24 boy. Yeah, he was good, wasn't he? I haven't, because I've got him doing it. I can acknowledge him doing that. On here, you think? Highly recommended players? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It says who new recommended, like these ones you mean here. If I go through these, it'll tell me when they are. I guess so. I don't really care, to be honest. But yeah, these guys recommended by these people. Suppose so. Lack of depth. Yeah, we do need a defensive midfielder. I agree. We need to get to the transfer window anyway, don't we? Marco Bulat is a good set piece merchant. I'm sure he is. Right, we can actually set these up a little bit now. We are getting there with coaches. It was easy when they emailed your recommendation. Exactly. Exactly. Right. We're getting there. We can have one more coach and maybe need a fitness coach. We also probably need to sack the other coaches that we've got and replace them with better ones. But this is much healthier. We can still get 4 more scouts. How many have we got coming in? 1, 2 more coming in. We can actually get 2 more scouts then, can't we? Oh yeah, I need to get that Correa guy. I wanted to make you head coach as well. Chief scout, sorry. Get Correa in as chief scout and 1 more from here, I suppose. Actually, I think it's 2 more because he's just going to be chief scout. Judging players. Rossi I've gone for already, right? You're a technical director. You're a coach. This guy. 16, 17. That'll do, mate. Come on in. And... You 1616. Hector Barrera, you can join as well. All right, you just replace every single coach? No, there weren't any there, Charlie. When we took over, they all must have left with the old manager. So we just had an empty coaching setup. They had like a couple. That was it. One thing I've never done is the Journeyman. It is good fun, Curly. Yeah, really good fun. Thank you for the follows as well today. Appreciate it. Barrera has good USA knowledge. Yeah, true. So does I think one of the scouts I picked up has really good USA knowledge as well. Was it this guy? No, but he's very good. I don't think he needs to necessarily learn the language, but we'll send him anyway. Scouts, 5 out of 8. This is still really bad. I swear. We've got quite good scouts in there now. Like, this guy's really good. How are we still that low down? I guess because we don't have as many of them. Interesting. Roma have won 4-1. That's terrifying. They've gone above us. We've gone 16th. So's your medical department. Yeah, it's not great. Roma winning all of a sudden is really worrying for us. Did anyone else above us win? I mean, I think Monza must have won recently. They've gone up. Cagliari have also won. Oh, God, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Yeah, they're not frauds. They're now going to be fine, it seems. Makes it so much more annoying that we conceded that stupid goal as well. What's the premise of a journeyman? Because I've never really understood each type of save. I get it's kind of up to you. There isn't like set rules. It's the journeyman to me is just that you make sure you leave and go to lots of different clubs during the save. I hate it when people are like, you didn't stick to this principle of this save. This isn't this. I was like, I never said it was. Like someone said, like left a comment on the Graham Potter video, where in my head the Graham Potter video was just to follow his path of like starting in Sweden, making our way to England, etc., etc. And someone left a comment all angry that, well, you didn't stick to Graham Potter's principles for very long, did you? About signing players for cheap and selling them for high prices. You spent 70 million at Brighton. I didn't say I was going to, you weirdo. Anyway, if you're watching. Right, another scouting. But yeah, so in terms of a journeyman, just for me, it's just about moving to different clubs during your career and taking lots of different jobs and kind of getting to the top that way rather than getting to the top by taking one club to the very top for me. Yeah, I don't think people stick to them. What's your point, caller? Exactly that, yeah. People think that there are such set rules they have to stick to, whereas it's a single-player game, do it however you want type of thing. Oh, Lynchy, you're telling me. Yeah, Potter literally didn't even stick to them himself. I know. If anything, we stuck to Potter's principles completely perfectly, Face. What the scouts actually do in this game? They scout players for you. They give you scouting reports. They are less important in a save if you are not using... If you don't have attribute masking on. But they will give you these scout reports so you can see which players are good. So these recommendations are usually the best way to go to. So Jungdal will be a good goalkeeper for us to sign according to our scouts type of thing. And then you can go to his scout report here and they'll tell you about him, like his pros, his cons, which is all very useful information if you're about to sign someone, isn't it? But yeah, YouTube comments, just weird. It's weird how that culture has developed and why is that a thing? Like, I don't really understand. As someone who doesn't go onto YouTube videos and leave weird comments on random videos, I don't understand the thinking, like the mentality behind it. A scout's always right about the player personalities. I don't know actually, Gooch. It's a good question. I think so. I don't think they'll tell you the wrong personality necessarily. That's a good point. I'm not sure. Barrera's in. Correa is in. Anonymity is the main thing. Yeah, I guess so. But also, like, why? Like, I understand that because they can. But still, why? I now only make strictly factual comments on YouTube and ignore the responses. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just a weird thing, isn't it? I love being dumb in comments. It brings me joy. Gambling, I have noticed. I've never seen one. Yeah, me neither, Sanju. Yeah. Right, loads of new scouts in, which is cool. We'll get them to learn the language, because why not? That gives us still rubbish scouts. These are good as well. Because they're miserable. I guess it is, though, yeah. And like angry and miserable. Yeah. Don't know. How you doing, Matty? Welcome in, buddy. What do you mean by that? Right, we probably need to... We actually have physios, but they're not good physios. We can sign one new physio, so let's get a good one. Physiotherapy is 20. We should be able to get a 20 physio, right? Yep. Who's got the funniest name, I suppose? Skylar Richards. That just reminds me of Breaking Bad. David Milner, didn't we have him? Yeah, he was our physio at AIK. He's left. Oh, we'll bring him in. I don't think he left with us, though, but you can come in and be our... Do you know what? You can be our head physio, and I'll bring in another physio, too. You can get loads of 20 physios, yeah. Should probably just replace all the ones we've got. You're literally the only fitness coach on that list that I've managed to click on. Good work. Pedro Vale. Come in and be a physio. How many physios could I have? 4. Got good sports science as well, this guy. Shades on his head, get him in, exactly. Ottoni. 20 adaptability as well, Brazilian. Welcome. And Ida Weberg, Swedish. Was she under 18s physio? You can... No, you're getting a promotion. You're going to be our physio in the big leagues. Was she at AIK? No. I think that was right. I'm not sure. You only got 2 free physio spaces. Yeah, I'm going to replace the other 2 with 20 physiotherapy ones. So with the Journeyman, there's kind of less of a finish unless there's like an end trophy goal. Yeah, and I don't really ever put defined like end finishes. I think you kind of know when it's going to be the finish. Usually it's dictated by the time, like in the game cycle. Like it's often we'll say win the Champions League, but you kind of, in a Journeyman, I guess that's less likely because you might want to go and win another Champions League somewhere else type of thing. Technicality in my opinion. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm going to replace the other. They must be rubbish, the other physios we got, because look, we've got 3 physios there. Our physio, Mattia Bragner's got 13 physiotherapy. This one's got 9 physiotherapy. And this one's got, to be fair, 17. It's not bad. But if we can get 20 physiotherapy ones in, we might as well, right? So I get bored quickly of some save. Got any tips not getting bored of a save? Journeyman changes that, to be fair. Thank you, Curly, by the way. Thanks for enjoying the videos. Changing teams keeps it fresh, to be honest. Like, doing a Journeyman kind of is part of it. Release clause could see Nathan leave Seattle. Reesons is back. Kusi Asari has won the club's Young Player of the Year award. Not surprised. Do you fancy coming to... Ooh. They want 7 mil for him. He's actually fairly cheap still to buy him from Benfica. Yeah, get them in the bin. Exactly. I'm begging you, please, no one go. And then there's the bots. Yeah, the bots on YouTube as well. Wild. Wild. It is the wild, wild west. All right, what is Bianco saying? I don't really know what to expect. It's part of the charm of football, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is, Paolo. Very true. FPL Wasteman says in all caps, will you ever go to MLS? No, let me rephrase. He actually says, will you ever go, yo, MLS? Not sure. Wasteman. Not sure. Maybe. I'm not ruling it out. I think it'd be fun. I just don't know at the moment. Right. You're in. Recommend me a signing, please, physio. You can replace literally any of them. Doesn't matter. 55k. Well, it's splashing the cash, aren't we? Yeah, the bots are very wild. Vale is in. We'll get you to recommend a signing because that's where I usually get my signing ideas from. It's from the physios that I have. Right, Brianza have drawn. They are smashing it. We need to put a couple of wins together somewhere. If we win this game, I will feel much better about things. If we lose this game, I'm genuinely going to be a bit worried about this save. As I think relegation is a real possibility. And I wonder if we get sacked if we get relegated. We probably do, don't we? Do I have Serie B on? Oh, no. I don't know if that's going to work. I think I've got too many physios, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll see what happens. Oh no, they've all completed their moves. All good. Right, physio should be the best in the league now. How is it not? I guess they've got more physios. We also don't have a sports scientist. We can get another recruitment analyst. I should probably now have a look at the scouts and get rid of the rubbish scouts. Right? Like, you're not a good scout. So, let's terminate you and get another one in. You're a recruitment analyst. You're Aaron Connolly. You're not great either. Let's get rid of you as well. Terminate you. Bit harsh, just sack him. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. There's a Sky video on the Wolves West Brom thing, and there's a bot saying, you make great content. Oh, I love those ones. Keep up the great content. Your energy is so inspiring. That's what they love to say in those bot comments. I say thank you every time. Right, 28k to get rid of you. 100k. Probably too much, but yeah, it's all good. Today, first, we've moved today, Brad, from AIK. Aaron Connolly did, in fact, play for Venezia. He dare. Who did I just get rid of? Scouts. Scouts. Get some new ones in. Nah.
Okay.
Right, judging player ability, judging player potential. Can we get 19s? That's really high. No. You're going to bring Kusiasari? I guess we could at some point. Right now, no, because he's out on loan. Like, he's on loan at AIK still, so we can't get him at the moment. I want just the scout ones. Douglas Gramani. You're Aaron Connolly. And you're a head of youth development, but would you like to be a scout? You're actually a very good head of youth development. Shall I bring him in to replace ours? Because he's pretty good. I think I'm gonna. When his loan have ended? No, because I think it was for 12 months. It wasn't till the end of the season, Magical. I think he's there until the summer. I think. I've got you already. I guess you then, 16-16. It's not terrible. Chief Scout. I think so, Dennis. Also, that spelling of Dennis is hurting my brain. Right. All this staff rebuild for you to leave in 18 months' time. Yeah, probably true, yeah. Doing the nice IRL kits, Journeyman. Exactly, we are. Yes, we are. Right, these guys are all unemployed, so you'd think that we'd be able to grab one of these, maybe this coach. Come in and be a scout. That is actually all of them who are actually scouts, though. I don't want a technical director. No. Bloody hell. I don't want you to be a technical director. Who did I just make technical director? Get out of here. You say it yeah. What face pack you got? Sort out SI cutout. The link is in the chat. There you go. I guess let's drop this and get an actual scout in. Navarro. 16-15? 15-18. No, he's not a scout. You'll do. You'll do. Right, one and done. Come on. Yes, Brad, we did win the league again. Right, chat, here we go. We have got a big game. Our first home game. I can have stuff with 20s and the relevant attributes and still be nowhere near the top. Yeah, I think usually it's because they've got more, lad. Like, the biggest teams have such big... Like, if I show you now, Juventus is just how many staff members they've got. This is why you will never go above them. Like, look how many scouts they've got. So I could have all 20s in mind, but they've got all of these, which is usually why. Like, Liverpool and United. Like, Man United's staff list will be outrageous. Look how many scouts are at their club. Like, it doesn't matter how many... If you've got all 2020s, you don't... There's so many that they're always top of the league ones. Look at that. Outrageous. It's the total of the collective attributes. I think so, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, double game week. And it's Luton at home, Leonie, for that double game week. Which you think would be popular for Salah captainers, you know? Juventus finances are in a parallel universe, though. This is true, yes. Have more scouts? They do. For Christ's sake. All right. Shall we quick pick this? And I'm hoping that Cuisance is going to play. That DM partnership really doesn't fill you with much hope, does it? But that is, I think, the team I would have gone for, except for... Do you know what? Let's do it like this, because what's his face? Almeida was rubbish in that first game, wasn't he? So I think that is probably the change to make. Our midfield is just a joke. Yeah, Jota, actually. Jota would be a really good double captain in that. He looks really on at the moment. Who's your best player? Best player is probably this Icelandic guy. Mikael Egil Ellertsson. Scored a lovely goal in his first game as well. We're trying to get the best out of him by playing him like this as well. Is Salah fit? He's training again. He's not fit just yet. He won't play tomorrow, type of thing. Right. Mickey C. Number 7. He's back, everybody. He's back. We could not be on it tomorrow. That'd be class. I know, right? Again, I just feel like it's such an inconvenience to be playing Arsenal and like for that to be the fixture now. It's like, come on, can we not just have a nice run? Inconvenient. Are we playing each other again? Most stressful game of the year. You brought in Richarlison over Jota, so he will be on it. Good to know. Good to know. Right. Let's please have... We did just play a rubbish team midweek, that's true. Let's have a good home performance and build on things from here. Our season starts here, maybe, as Salento on the attack. That's offside. He's offside. It's a good save anyway. Go on, keeper. Well done. Yeah, probably, Nicky. How do you have less data tiles on the game screen? My resolution is 1440p and I have 8 tiles. I'm using a skin cube. It's probably that. Also, I think I can have more, but I just dragged them away. Yeah, there you go. I just dragged them back in. More reliable than VAR. Yeah, it's true. It's true. No, I mean Salento. It's their name. It says Salento there. But yeah, it is Lecce, obviously. Yes, Richarlison has been good. We are not having any highlights. Is that a worry? We've had 5 shots, but we have... Here we go. He's offside as well. But our players love running offside. Sek has just... What is that defending? He's absolutely destroyed him and then they've hit the post. What is that defending? What is that as a part? Did he kick it out? Jesus Christ. We are not good. Are we defensively solid though? Because that's what we're going for. What was that? Very weird. I hope Lecce don't do to you what they did last night and scored 2 90-plus goals versus Fiorentina. I'm sure they will. After what we went through against Fiorentina last game. Oh, is it the post? First of all, that was the weirdest header back by Koulibaly. Second of all, we've hit the post. I hear you say Salento. Yeah, I keep hearing Lecce in my head for some reason. Yeah. We love the name changes. Brianza, etc. Bruni, the youngster. Back to the keeper. We know what he can do from here. Did you have an ABBA cover managing Sweden? Think I heard you promise it. I don't think I promised it. No, I don't think so. Koulibaly. Over. It is indeed a journeyman save, yes. Yeah, RIP Zebra. That was the best one. Where is Pojan Parlo? He's left already. He's we had a sell-on clause for him. Pierini, good run. Penrith! That has to be a penalty. He's already on it. He's already on it. Come on. Please give it, ref. Please give it. Sorry, it was loud, wasn't it? That was loud. Penalty awarded. Mikael Cuisance from the spot. Scores! We have liftoff in the Venezia save. Get in. Get in. Mickey C's back. You're going to do a gamble. Ah, too late. Sorry. I thought you were telling me to pause so that I could put Mickey C on the penalty, but he was already on it anyway. All right. Now, nothing silly, lads. Don't be silly. The right back's really struggling again. Maybe it's just a right back thing anyway. Do it anyway. I'll bet on him to miss. Good. Quality pen. It was a good pen. 20 to play. Let's... who's that on a 6.3? Mantilla off, Almeida on then. I wonder if that's like a balance thing of the way that we've got the tactic set up. Shouldn't be. There's a defensive midfielder here, but they seem to not play well on this side. Both fullbacks are pretty tired. Escobar for... Let's just swap both of them then. Gonna do a gamble. What on? What on? Fun fact, Greek model Theopisti was the face of Venezia's 2022-2023 kit. There is a connection between Greek club Calathea and your current club. Also, they are the same people are in charge of the like the whole rebranding and stuff, right? Keeping the win. Right, there's 20 minutes to play. Leona, are you going to get this done in time because we've paused? Or should we hold the... Okay, it's up there. Did Venezia win this game? You have like 30 seconds to gamble. Go. The time's ticking. You really don't have a lot of time. You've got about 20 seconds to go. One person has put 40 coins on yes. No, draw or loss, or yes, win. Okay, we've got some points on there now. You got about 15 seconds. Got about 10 seconds. Most people going for win, yes. No more highlights guarantee. I mean, I'd take it. I would take it. Right. There we go. Gamble complete. 15 to play. I'd love it if we could hold on. Johnson's not playing very well on this left-hand side, so he's going to be replaced by Gautier Ott. You gambled all yours. Nice, Brad. You went for yes to win as well. Highlight. Mickey C. Pastina, Bruni. I'd like it up the other end. Don't give it the keeper. We don't give it the keeper, for Christ's sake. Poku, Bruni. Okay, this is good. This is fine. This is good. This is lovely football. Koulibaly dinks him. Just score, man. Just score. It's 8 minutes to play. We're fighting for our lives out here. Let's swap the striker just as a change. Brignola on.
Follow me. Okay.
If you had a howler, you bet on no. Nice. 5 to play. I mean, if they score... If they'd have scored there, you would have won money. Balco saves. The highlight is not over. He's popped it on the floor and booted it long. Do you know what? I don't mind it. End the highlight. Or score. Or score. Brignola. Puissance. The orchestrator in our midfield. Ott. We're in behind. It should be a goal. It is a goal. Enrico Brignola. Goal, 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 goal. I'm not going to do that for every goal, but it's pretty good though, wasn't it? Get in. We're actually going to get ourselves 3 points. We needed it. I feel like we've really chugged our way along to that, haven't we? It's not been easy. Petition to change Cuisance to Mickey C as a nickname. Nah, he can be Cuisance in the game, but he's always Mickey C to us. He's going to get himself a man of the match performance here as well. Okay, I've done all my subs. That's fine. Look, honestly, bring Mickey C in, win games. If he scores this free kick as well, it seems a bit far out. He's at the bar. What a man. What a man. Too late, Lecce goals would be beautiful. No, it would not. No, it would not. There's a minute to play. Riccardo Claytio conquering Italy. Couldn't agree more. Get in. Huge win. Huge win. Mickey C forever. I am Mickey C forever. He actually didn't get man of the match. Ott came on and got that assist and got himself 7.7. Our boy, though. He's back. He is back. Get in. Well done, lads. I love it. I love it. Always nice to be doing well, I say. That's our home ground, by the way. There actually might be a car park. You know what? Should we check? Can I see the goals from here? I can't. Shall I get sent to the 4th tier German football? I'm assuming we're all doing a save with them next year. Or it depends if they exist as a club, to be honest, Jack, right? But yeah. Football Italy on Channel 4 back in the day all over again. Oh, what a time. What a time, Curly. Right. Balco actually got man of the match. What a recovery. Who said he was going to turn into Lev Yashin? Because he has. What's it? Is Venezia? Yeah, in Venice, Brad. He actually has got man of the match in goal for us after that horror show in the first game. That's classic FM, isn't it? Lift off, indeed. All right, chat, I'm going to run and get... I haven't got a lot of time. I'm going to run and get a coffee and a Lenny because I also need a wee. So I will BRB. Bring Mr. Lenny, please. Yes, I will do. We'll have a little Lenny chat and I'll drop a save here. What a win, though. Takes us to 13th. We have played an extra game. But yeah, I do need a wee. So I'm going to go and I'll bring Lenny up afterwards. Okay. Don't go anywhere unless you want to, in which case you can. I will see you in... What's my best way of doing this? I'll see you in a minute. All right. All right. See you in a bit. Oh, that's the wrong. Hello. Hello. Zoomed in. All right. See you in a minute.
Follow me. Okay.
Let's turn the music down. Hey, what are these noises? I woke him up, chat. Hang on. Hang on. Hello. Lenny, say hi to everyone. Haven't been on the stream for ages. Ages, as our boy. Doesn't usually come up here as much anymore. But Cat's not here, so he's up here. He is very sleepy. You good? You good, boy? Do you know what he wants to do? Benjamin Clayton. That's him. That's him. Here he is. Here he is. What he wants to do is go and sit on the beanbag, which is there. Look, look. He's going to look at it now. That's what he wants. Say hello. Say hello. No. Look at him. Does he look? He looks like the goodest of boys. He is the goodest of boys. I don't know what his ears are doing. He looks like he's a bit worried about something. Is he still at Sociedad? What? What? Lenny? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know if he is or not. Watch this stuff. Does he have a bark? Yeah, he barks if his ball gets stuck under the table, or if he really wants to get on your lap but you're not letting him, he'll bark at you a little bit. But that's kind of it. Watch this though. He's like, you can watch him live getting onto his beanbag now. Are you ready? What he'll go and do. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, bit of a shake first. And then No. Oh, thinking about it. Go on then. Go on then. Your bed. And that's it. Like a little croissant. He'll be there for the rest of the stream now. Happy. You good, boy? There you go. That is your Lenny content for today, chat. There you go. I told you though, right? He loves it. He loves it. Okay. I wish I was a dog. Yeah, he does just live his best life, doesn't he? Is he still at Sociedad though? Let's check. The fact that we're now checking this in the game is ridiculous. Yes, he is still at Sociedad. He's very good, isn't he? How's he doing with them? Sociedad are... They're second. He's doing... They're going to win the league. They're going to win the league. Sleep's looking at Kundal for inspiration. Exactly, yeah. He is cute, yeah. Ciao, Lenny. I'm predicting that the goalie's going to have a bad next game just because you got the last one right with the prime Yashin. You did, Toes, to be fair. Go on, Lenny. Lenny's going to win the league, it seems, with Sociedad. We've got a game against Bologna in 3 days, in which case I should rest these boys, shouldn't I? In terms of players that we've got left over that we're not playing, do you reckon there's anyone we can sell? Anyway, let's continue. Slow cook curry in the oven, ready for dinner. Great work, Cam. Great work. Well, yeah, we've got some players who are wanted. Some youngsters that are wanted. AIK want this guy. He's actually a new gen who looks all right. Rubbish cons on him, though. Is this what we gamble on now? If Balco is Yashin or Mark Burry? Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, will Balco get a 7 or under, or over under on 7? Just tuned in to see the name Cuisance. He's back, EJ. He's back. He just as well bagged a penalty in a 2-0 win. Our first, in fact, we won the game before I joined, but our first win of our new tenure. Mickey C from the spot. Get in. Release clause could see Balco leave. Oh, he's got a 900k release clause. He might leave anyway. Who wants him? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Allegri's gone to Sassuolo. Where was he before? Oh, yeah, not since he was at Juventus. Oh, no. He was sacked as manager of Juventus in 2025. Yeah, he's been unemployed since then. Interesting. So, IRL, your previous home arena in Sweden has a new name. It's called the Strawberry Arena. Yeah, no, we talked about that before. Ridiculous. Okay, Capelli in. Our coaching is... We can get one more coach. Is he coming in? Yeah, I think... No. Oh, I think we can get one more coach as well, actually, in, can't we? Oh, no. Anyway. It's the new Pep and Mourinho. In what sense? I guess we're playing quite Mourinho-type football, aren't we? Did you watch West Brom Wolves? Nah, I was driving up to the Liverpool game, but I got there and was following it towards the end, and then there was the trouble and stuff. So yeah, I didn't watch it. I saw some clips of it and things though. I did love Cunha's celebration. Thought that was very good. Roma have drawn. How did Udinese do? Did they lose? They've gone down. I don't think they played. They haven't played. Palermo did lose, which is good news for us. Sassuolo have got a new manager now. Sampdoria drew, which is okay. Yeah, Brad, I don't think so. Don't think it's going to happen. Oh, for God's sake, Elliotson's out now, suspended. Opinion on Klopp leaving. Yeah, sad. Hope. Alonso just got sacked by Herenveen on here. Look, who knows what the future's going to be? I think I've talked loads on Klopp though. We did a whole stream on it basically, didn't we? Your managerial style, revolutionary style, always finding what works for your team. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. We're doing our best, aren't we? We're doing our best. What is a Klopp? I know. What is your approach to opposition instructions? Don't bother with them. They feel like a waste of time. Get the assistant to do them. Small margins. It might make a small amount of difference, but yeah, waste of time to me. Right, been doing jobs, married life. They will give you a list on Saturday mornings. Consider it. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? How you doing, Puff? Leverkusen apparently preparing for Alonso to leave. Make of that what you will. Yeah, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Iraola, by the way, has gone from Cadiz to Roma. Roma have their new manager. So will they now be really, really good from that? I guess they're above us now anyway. Simeone is... Did they just sack him? There's loads of managerial changes happening right now. Loads. With Mickey C, hear me out. Bring back the overload and let him cook. Yeah, it's just a bit... We just win every game and it's just a bit boring. Yeah, they sacked him. Interesting. If Klopp pulls it, I'm not leaving at the title parade. That'd be mad. Yeah, I don't see it. That would be mad though. As long as there's a title parade, I'm all in. I'm all in, even if he does then leave. Gramani in as a new scout. Our scouting is still not very good. Yeah, exactly, Mike. The title parade's for the League Cup. I mean, hey, it's a trophy. It's a trophy. Better than nothing. No. Right, I'm going to replace our head of youth development with this Ashley guy as well. Which could be good. He looks quite good. New scout also. I think that might be it for our staff rebuild now though, right? Surely. Brought in a lot of new staff. Bologna away, Sassuolo at home. Sassuolo at home is a big game. They're 18th. That's one we have to go and win after this. This one would be a bonus if we can get a result away from home, I'd say. How are we still so low on the staff when we brought that many staff members in? That is mad to me. One more coach could come in. We don't have one coming in. All right, fine. One last bit of staff rebuild. Staff search. I know you win everything, but short-term success is key, right? I don't want to go and just get the overload and win, to be honest. We kind of had a chat about that earlier, actually, here. I just want to coach, right? Any specific coaching role? Let's just do just a good overall coach, I think. Like 7 out of 9. One of these guys. I looked at he came up last time, didn't he? Off now to watch Spurs match. Have a nice stream. Enjoy, my friend. Oh yeah, Spurs is the early kickoff today, isn't it? Let's get this guy in as a coach, hopefully. Oh yeah, if I lose 3 games, definitely. We'll see, won't we? Okay, not you then. This guy will do. Just get him in. Who do you want to replace Klopp? Mourinho? No, obviously not. No, I'd be all in on Xabi Alonso. I know it's a bit of a risk still, but it feels right. I do a lot of football on what feels right. But yeah, I think I can definitely just get behind Alonso. Didn't want to go back to the spanner like 5 times in the Worcester. Didn't we go back to the spanner like 5 times in the Worcester save? Yeah. We did, but shh, okay? Shh. It's fine. Right. Fiorentina Sassuolo. We need... Oh, this is in the cup. Even better. That means Ellertson can't... Oh, no. That means we lose Ellertson for the league game. But this is in the cup, so this is pressure off. Sort of fine with it. Let me get these guys off here. Is that other guy back? The one that we dropped? Fulgini's still on his international duty. Yeah, Fiordellino is back. So let's bring him in there. Or should we play the youngster? I suppose we could. There's only two sub-keepers, do we? I'm going to do that. Angry Italian is back. Yeah. 15 subs, Chaz. I know. I don't understand. It's so many. Who have Spurs got? What's the date today? The 3rd. Spurs have got Everton away. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a classic song, this one, Max. A classic song, right. Pick up where you left off. We're in our nice white away kit today. Beautiful shirt, this. Yeah, I think so, Sampo. I think so. Harsit, I am a Liverpool fan, IRL. For content like this, it should be more. What do you mean? Should be more what? Mantia. Opoku. Fiordalino. I need to learn how to say his name. Angry Italian, we're going to call him. Johnson down the left. Koulibaly header. It's gone wide. Weird. That was very strange, wasn't it? Subcount. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Is that Frank Tongi on the Bologna right wing? Was an unreal play. I remember Frank Tongi. Yeah, James. I assume it is. Yeah, Franco Tonga. It is. He's still quite good. Come on then, Mantia. Camera settings. It is TV. Max zoom. Lowest height. Could just show you. Like that. Johnson, he's put it wide. Like this. Where are the fans? I don't know. There wasn't many fans in the Fiorentina game either, were they? I think I just renamed him just Frank in my head. Yeah. I signed that Tonga, I think, in the Plymouth DOF save that we did. I believe. On a free, because we did free transfers only. And we signed him. Not much of a supergroup that beats the troll. I know, yeah. Supergroups never really quite work, do they? But these did. With this particular song, anyway. There's a great HTC vid on Italian stadiums. What, being too big for the fans type of thing. How have we not scored there? How have we not scored there? I wonder, what date are we on here? Are we going to get to Jan today? If not, we'll have the January window tomorrow's stream, which will be good. Yeah, never improved. Yeah, they like the San Siro, right? Just what, like how bad that became. And I love Napoli Stadium, but it is basically made of stone. Like it looks like a Colosseum that you'd go and visit. Yeah, it's a really good channel as well. Yeah. Xabi Alonso for me, Captain Dodgy. I can get behind it. I love what he's doing at Bayer Leverkusen. I've watched a lot of Leverkusen anyway for so rare reasons. And now my camera settings are as high as they can. This is key highlights, Mark, yeah. So the fact we talked about him like being next Liverpool manager anyway, before we knew Klopp was going to go. And I said I was worried that Liverpool were going to miss him because he'd end up at somewhere like Real Madrid whilst Klopp was still there. So I could kind of, yeah, I'm into it. How have you not scored? How have we not scored? We've had so many chances. This is really promising, though. Away from home and dominating against a team like Bologna, considering how we did struggle against Fiorentina first game, who are now losing to Sassuolo, which is a weird one. This is promising that we're playing so well. Who do I need to replace now? Is anyone tired? Cuisance is playing quite well. Let's bring the youngster on. Bruni. Like this shows that we're probably going to be okay. Also be a really good shout, to be honest. Just not sure if he'd compete against the Pep Behemoth. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. He's doing it against, like, right now he's doing it against Bayern Munich, which I suppose is similar, okay, right? Where's the Italian-Argentinian lad as he's unreal? Who's that? Italian-Argentinian, the striker. Oh, I know the one you mean. I don't know where he is right now. What's his name? I know exactly the one. Regini, nah, it's not that. I know exactly the one you mean. He was linked with Wolves as well a little bit, wasn't he? He played against England for Italy like, fairly recently. I know exactly the player you mean. Rigosa? Nah. Was at Boca, yeah. And then he was at Tigres as well. Went to Genoa, yeah. I know the one. I don't know his name. Deadline day was a bit dull. I mean, it was always going to be. We've gone to extra time. Retegui. Yes, Charlie's got it. Retegui. Matteo Retegui. That's him. I didn't make any subs, which is maybe a mistake. Koulibaly's playing awfully, but I don't understand how we've not scored. We need attackers. I'd like to keep Pep if no Xabi. I don't think we will keep Pep, but I'm not sure I'm quite on the De Zerbi train. Although I don't want, like, their recent results shouldn't be taken into too much account for De Zerbi, because give him different resources, you should see, even better type of thing. I wouldn't hate it, but it's just not for me. He looks too much like a baddie. That's it. He's a villain. Could look at South American second nationality EU could be a gold mine. Yeah, true. Just like Potter. I mean, the problem with Potter is that he was at Chelsea, and Chelsea is a graveyard for managers, in my opinion. They've scored. Jaime Tobias has scored with their first attack. Basically, we've dominated this game and then conceded a goal. Really annoyingly, we just don't have the quality up front, do we? Zerbi is so City, yeah. So City. Even if highly likely, I'd love Postecoglou if we don't get Alonso or Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann, I think, is too much of a weirdo. Postecoglou, I just don't see him leaving Spurs. Even if he is a Liverpool fan, I feel like he's principled as a man. Though he left Celtic, I suppose, for Spurs. I just don't see it happening. Just doesn't work in my head. Get in! Dennis Johnson! Probably my least favourite player for us. Has just scored a worldie. Get in! If everyone just had the option of Haaland or Mbappe, who do you think they'd go for? Probably Mbappe. There wasn't anything else for him to do at Celtic, to be fair, hence leaving. Yeah, probably. I think that's an easier move to make than, say, like a Spurs to Liverpool, though, which I just don't think it happens. Bruni, the youngster, over. I think he wants to win something before he goes, probably. Postecoglou 100% moves to a big club like City if they come calling. Yeah. I don't think he leaves now. If City offered him the job now, I still think he'd say no. City's maybe a bit different, but I think it's just how soon it is into the reign. I just don't like, because Liverpool are looking at the end of this season. I can't see it. I think he's good. I like him as well. So, but nah. Right, we're gonna go to pens. I think I've just taken Mickey C off as well. I probably should have left him on. Colo can be in charge of the pens though. Good luck, lads. If we go out, I actually am sort of okay with it, I think. That's why I said it's highly unlikely. Yeah. Jovic, 1-0. Is that thingy Jovic? Luka Jovic for Bologna. Behind goal? Yeah, do you want to go behind the goal? Oh, hang on. Johnson for us. Good pen. Good pen. Wouldn't mind Eddie Howe. Oh, God. No, thank you. No, thank you. If Motta is still in charge of Bologna, I want them to win. Yeah, fair enough. Bukima, 2-1. Who's up next for us? Brignola. Left-footed. Straight just baby-legged it, really. That might be us. That might be that. Ibisha. He caught it in the top corner. Yeah, he did. He just didn't hit it very hard, did he? Liverpool-Arsenal predictions, or Arsenal-Liverpool predictions. 1-1. Good pen, that one. He also caught it at hip height. Yeah, weird. Right, we need you to miss this one now. Okay, went down the middle and scored. They're 1 away from us going out of the cup after dominating as well, which is a bit of a shame. 2-0 Liverpool would be all over that. Would be all over that. 24-7 Arsenal. Late field goal to cover the spread. Brilliant. Ellison has to score. Does score. Pressure's on them, but they will win this. They will win the shootout if they score this pen. Come on, Balco. Come on, our Balco boy. Luchumi will take it for them. He doesn't look confident. He was confident. Right, we've lost. Not the worst thing, I don't think. Concentrate on the league. Get through the games quicker. We have absolutely dominated them as well. 26 shots. 62% possession. Nunes trained yesterday. I think he'll play. He might be on the bench, but he's not out, I don't think. Klopp said they need to see if he can get into his boots. And then he was out training in his boots. So I think he's probably okay. All right. We are on the 15th. We have a game in 4 days. How many games until January? 2 more games. Let's try and get through those 2 so we're at Jan for tomorrow then. Thoughts on Bradley? Is he better than Cafu? Because I think he probably is. Nah, genuinely though. So exciting as a player. So good. Like, so assured already. Like, you have players like Connor Bradley come in and they might be able to do things like his goal. That's something you might expect, like a young player coming in with like full of unburdened by pressure and things to come in and do that. But it's the way that he on the ball, he's so good and so assured, so confident. He's brilliant. Really exciting. I think it all depends if Trossard keeps blocking out people from set pieces for free headers for Gabriel. Yeah. But then again, they played the FA Cup game and defended those set pieces way better. They had one Arsenal where they played it short and got in behind and caught everyone out. I do think Liverpool are quite good at learning from mistakes like those ones. But yeah. The composure... yeah, Quanta and Bradley, the composure they have for such young players. Wild. Brilliant. I think you're so gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Deshaun Strickland. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, really, really impressive for young players. That's a gold mine. In this current market with FFP and everything, having players like Quanta and Bradley coming through saves you millions, and then saves you millions in terms of FFP. Like, you can go and spend so much more. Arteta has brought boring City to boring Arsenal. It's a bit harsh on Arteta. I think they'll be absolutely fine. They'll be dominant against Liverpool for parts of the game as well. A lot like the FA Cup game, which Liverpool then go and win, but had to endure a lot and hope that Arsenal miss chances. They are very reliant on set pieces a little bit, which is a weird one. Not reliant, but they score a lot of their set pieces. I think they'll be fine. Dominant all they like, Liverpool will win. Maybe. Just need Rice, Partey and Ødegaard fit. Partey's never going to be fit though, because I just don't think he's allowed to play. Midfield is so off without Xhaka. Xhaka, like, going to Leverkusen, doing brilliant as well, by the way. It's a weird one, isn't it? I don't know. I think people over-egging the Arsenal bad thing. So they just haven't been bad. They won 5-0 last game. They just had 2 games where they're didn't take chances type of thing. Oh, youth intake. Oh, these things don't match up. Good intake, 4 stars, but a C. Football, really, already? Reminder if you're watching the football that not to say things have happened. Please, let me actually put the game on so I can watch it as well. Oh, I know what's happened. Pav has actually ruined it. If like through emojis and saying football, I know exactly what's happened. Doesn't help the pundits seem to think Rice should be scoring a goal a game to justify his price. Yeah, but then again, his price is so much so that maybe he should be for that price. Not that he should be, but you know what I mean, right? As an Arsenal fan, I say Partey gets himself fit for AFCON, then gets injured when coming back from international duty. Yeah, probably. How did he celebrate? Good finish. Oh my God. Right. Any of these results good for us? Cagliari drawing is fine. Bologna losing. Does that help us? Where are Bologna? They are bottom. We just lost the then again, we did just lose to bottom of the league in the cup there, which is maybe a bit of a shame. We did dominate them, but did lose. We're all right. We've gone 3 points clear of the relegation zone. Yeah, try not to spoil it in the chat. Obviously, I get it. Football's on. People like football, so you're going to mention it type of thing. But yeah. How's your knee? It's all right. It's all right. What's the budget? Not big. 2 million. / really? What's that in wages? 301. We're spending... We can have about 30k in wages if we want to. It's going to have to be loans. or free sign it. Like, there's really, we're not going to be able to do much unless we can sell some players too, which doesn't look like there's loads either. Any contracts expiring for Jan? We had a look, not loads. All right, we've got 17th in the league, Sassuolo now at home. We have to go and win this. We are missing our best midfielder though. Oh, I don't like that. Win in my opinion, yeah. Why are you upset? You want a new deal? Well, if you didn't get red carded every game. Who even comes in here? Bruni playing further forwards? What traits does he have? Just looked for a pass. It's not great, is it? It's not great options. Any money to make on a fire sale? Not really. No. Oh, Fulgini's back. That's good. Fulgini surely can come in and do that role then. That really helps. Okay, we do actually have a midfield. He's back from international duty. Good. What teams we managed before in this save? We were Calathea in Greece, Mark, and we were AIK in Sweden before this. All right, that's maybe the way that I want to go then. Fulgini back hopefully does the business. It'd be nice to have both of those back because Fulgini can play as a defensive mid as well. He can play everywhere. Home form has to carry us. Come on. Yeah, there's really not many players we can make money on. There's probably a few. We can try and sell some, but mainly wages. Can we free up some wages and then we can maybe do some loans? We need a striker and a DM, I'd say. How long do you stay with each team? We did a couple of seasons at both so far, Curly. Any vid on right now with a Calathea save? Not really. There's the VODs. If you wanted to go back and watch, like, stick a VOD in the background. All the VODs are on the channel. Berardi will cock you. I hope not. Thank you. Especially as he's not actually playing. You'll get Viz now. Yeah, maybe if we offered now, maybe. Oh, we're still behind the goal. One of the most historical teams in Greece now in the C division. Yeah. Right, that goes over. Easy. Stephen, have a good day. My friend, I'll see you soon. It's all good, Alk. No, I knew what you meant. All right, they have had the first highlight. The first two highlights might be going their way. Keeper, where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's just upsetting. It goes to Ehrlich. We're 1-0 down. They're in the second division. Deades. Maybe we reevaluate the free agent. Yeah, maybe. That's not good. He's on a 6.3 as well. We're a very strange football team. Very strange. Your goalkeeper is a content creator. I don't know what do you mean that because he's not very good or he's just trying to create me content? I assume it's that. At half time, this is awful. This is the last straw for him. It might be. I don't really want to change anything. I think missing... Oh, my word. Was that a highlight? What was the... How was that? Is he worth money? Yeah. Well, no. He's got a release clause of 900k, so not really. 6.2. Jesus Christ. Also, Johnson is so bad. Get Otton. You know what? Brignola scored a goal last time we played him. And that was your keeper that's cocked you. Yep. All right. Who's your first biggest sale in this save? Mine was Abbey to Forest. First biggest sale? I guess Kusi Asari being sold. It wasn't a big sale, but he's the first one that we actually really sold for anything, really. When we were at AIK. We might lose this. We're going to lose this. They've scored 2 set pieces. Sassuolo, who are right below us. Bloody good job we got that win in the last one. We were 2-0 down in one other game. We came back, then lose it anyway. But this makes us 15th. Sorry, be incoming. Oh, good. You got called out on the 5-star podcast for that sale. Well, they just literally don't understand then, do they? That sale where I didn't lose him, you mean? Where I kept him until I left the club, where it was perfectly played and it couldn't be any better. Don't really know what to do here. That one, yeah. That one where he had a release clause anyway that couldn't get rid of. Idiots. A goal now, there might be a chance. Mickey C. Wide to Koulibaly. There's 18 minutes to play. Get in. Good finish. Let's see. Let's see if we can make this comeback happen. Cuisance actually gets the assist for that as well, even though it was a horrible pass out wide to Koulibaly. All right. Yes, we will continue with the tactical changes. Koulibaly is the main man. We do actually have a highlight straight away here as well. Is the angry Italian into Koulibaly, who is the main man. He's hit the post. That's annoying. That could have been it. Again, 11 shots. We just need some quality in our team. Right, highlight. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Dukanovic, Bruno. There's a lot of space out wide to make it 3-1 here. Andrea cleared. Highlight's going to continue for them, I think. Oh, dear. Put up a parking lot. That's goal, isn't it? Yeah, okay. All right. Nearly. That's a shame. This keeper's so bad. He's on a 5.8. Yeah, we need to sell him. Let's just sell him for 900k and get a free transfer in, I think. Don't score now. I've hit the post anyway. Why are we getting so unlucky? Like Nunes in front of goal. Yeah, exactly. Bit of work to do, but it's fine. We haven't had the window yet. After the window, I think we'll be fine. I think actually the system seems to be quite good. Like, we're dominating games in terms of the stats. Just don't have the quality to actually score the goals. Koulibaly's like the one player. I think we're all right. Like, the other teams around us are going to lose as well a lot. You're offside, I think. Koulibaly is literally the main man, though, isn't he? Look, 13 shots again. More possession. Just a rubbish keeper. Kelleher's better than Belko. Yeah. That's not... Kelleher's quite good. All right, we stay above Roma. Palermo, if they win, would still be a point behind us. So we're okay. Not great, but we're okay. Cagliari away next game before January starts. That's not what we want, though. More injuries. Oh, for God's sake. That really isn't what we want. Maybe we need a better finisher in Jan. For sure we do, yeah. Be ruthless. If you can raise 5 to 6 mil, be loads. Yeah, yeah. Even if we raise enough wages to get some loans in, would be huge. Maybe I'll see if I can sell someone now. Might get bids. Or if we go to any of the subs, basically, Moracchioli is on 4k a week, which would actually help. Oops. There is no interest, I don't think, but we can see. No interest. Remember, you need Americans. We're just not, we can't sign anyone right now. Who's that? Making fun of me, Rears? Are you 35? Why have we got a 35-year-old midfielder in there? How much would he cost to... 125k to release him. Do immediate intermediary on all of them, see what happens. Yeah. It'll be like these ones, though, where not even anything comes up. Intermediaries have informed me there's no interest on the player. And I'm, of course, commenting on Everton Spurs, watching that, yeah. Do that. That does trigger interest sometimes, really? I've never seen it work, but maybe. This guy's wanted on a loan, Moracchioli. Now that I've offered him out, actually, that's popped up, which is good. There's not a lot. We did have some interest in the under... Was it the under 18s or the under 20s? I think we did have some wanted players, look. Also got this guy who does actually have a lot of... Oh my word, he's got a mohawk. Maybe we need to play this guy with the mohawk. 18-year-old winger called Giuseppe Piras. He has played 2 games for them. Should we just use him? Should I get him in? I might as well get him into the first team. He looks all right as well, doesn't he? Like, fine. He's got a blonde mohawk, which does help. Batista is wanted, has okay potential, but might actually have value. Wanted by... for transfer. Yeah, it's like 75k. That's just really not very much money, is it? What's his wage? I imagine it's really low, 1.2k. He's the most expensive one in there as well. Italian teams used to struggle to sign players. That's why there are so many 30-plus age players in Italian football. Yeah, maybe. Are you wanted? Martini's wanted. Just 30k, innit? It's just... what's the point? Must be some more first teamers. Not really. Most of these are not first teamers, by the way. Because they're... if I clear this... how do I do this? There is, but they're not... so Piras we just put in. Modesto I don't know much about. Not that all wanted. I was just looking at wanted. Like, this guy's rubbish. But... no one's going to buy him. Loans might be the same. We're going to have to look for loans, yeah. I'll have a look at it today and see what I can do. I might just put this guy in the under-20s. Get him out of the way. Moricchioli I've offered. Johnson and Ott. Can't get rid of them because they're playing. Pierini, he's not played any games yet. He might be one to try and get rid of. Sato's loan listed already. He might as well be in the under-20s. This guy can go for free. This is a mess of a squad, isn't it? It's just a mess. Get you in there. You play. Who are you? You're a left back. You played, didn't you? You're okay for a backup left back, I think. Then we've got him and Escobar. Manteo Forgini. This guy's out on loan anyway. Can I recall him? No. So I don't want to see not a club. And then there's really not loads, is there? Pastina plays. Who's this guy? Any value? Not really. We're not even going to get 5 mil out of this. Anyone you start who you can sell? Maybe, but the thing is, we just don't have any money. So if they don't sell, we're not able to bring anyone in and replace. Yeah. Not really. Like, maybe Dennis Johnson, but I just don't know if we're going to get any bids for them. He's on 18k a week. So I'd love to sell him. You can't even get an intermediary with them. I can't even get one. Yeah, he can go. He's just rubbish, but yeah. I don't know, chat. Let's go and get this last game done so that we can start with Jan tomorrow. That's a horrible loss at home to Sassuolo, though. Really could have done without that. Really could have done without that. Right, a few days to go. You can... Also, can they even... What's the tactical familiarity? There's no one in there. I don't think the familiarity is even going to be that good. How doing, Jace? Welcome in, buddy. Gonna have to watch the stream from the start. Yeah, all good. We're going to probably got one more game to go, I'd say. Wonder if Stefan or Turner or Solinina will join on loan permanent. Can't be much worse than you have. Yeah, for sure, worth looking at. I don't even know if I've got non-EU slots. So those Americans I have to sign, I don't know if I've even got a slot available for them. Also, how many more loans can I have? Because the Almeida's on loan and so is the left back. Might be worth finding a load of cheap new gens. Yeah. I think a bit of a scouting mission for sure. We've got a bid for Martini, 26k. Reckon we can get... Is it even worth it, or should I just get rid and get the 1.1k? Christ's sake. I guess that was the most. Malia style, yeah. Accept everything. Yeah. Yeah. If we can get a couple of loans, then I actually feel we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Slowly but surely get rid of all the dross that is already here. It'll be all good. Getting injuries is really not helping. That's 3 first teamers out now for weeks at a time. Ian Escobar out for... He's on loan from Derby. For Christ's sake. Out for 5 to 7 weeks is really annoying. Yeah, a sack can be fun anyway, wouldn't it? Enjoying it, Jace. Thank you, buddy. I need to record another one of those today or tomorrow. Yeah, Sakan is not the worst thing in this save, I don't think, because you don't lose your rep really, and just forces you to go and find another team. I don't think it's the worst. Especially like in a save like this now where we've taken over in a rough position. Yeah, fine. All right, we'll take this for Martini. Take 26k and an extra £1,000 of wages. Might help with a loan. Barry have made a bid. I wonder if AIK have appointed anyone yet, actually, as well. Let's check. Can fall upwards sometimes too. Yeah. When it's just to do with the rep, you can easily fall upwards, yeah. I wonder if we get decent rep just for managing in Serie A now as well. I reckon it will go up. And also, we still have this Continental A license. When this comes through, it will go up again. So I assume 65%. Yeah, Ricardo Pepe would be a good shout. They just hired a coach I saw. I don't know about manager. Interesting. Let's have a look. AIK. Yeah, they have. They've given it to Jens Gustafsson, who was the Pogon manager in Poland beforehand. And now he's manager at AIK. What a lad. There's Kusiasari. I was about to bring up Malia, but I restarted because you already brought that save up. That's one of the best F and career saves I've seen. I saw it on YouTube, then came here when I found out you have Twitch, so I can see them in the moment. Love that, Terry. Love that. Yeah, we've need to get cracking. I need to crack the whip at Tom for the next movie, which is being worked on. They are good fun. Good fun. I don't know how we're going to help Pagey. Have you got like an old save file you can go to if you need to? If your FM file's not responding, I don't really know how we're going to help, sorry. All right, Martini out. We've got a loan approach for this guy, which is all of his wages. Shall I try once to see if I can make it permanent for free? Or should I just let him loan? They're basically paying his wages. I'm just going to accept it. They're just going to pay his wages. I feel like I don't want to lose that as an opportunity. That's like 4k in wages then, which is good. It does grow quickly beyond, yeah. The fact that we've gone from 2nd Division Greece to now Serie A in like a few seasons shows that, doesn't it? We've done very well at those clubs too, which does help. But yeah. We try putting in a bowl of rice. Yeah. What should I have for lunch? I don't know. I'm hungry though. Right, window opens as we play Atalanta at home, which is actually another big game. They're one place above us, playing them at home. I'm really annoyed about the Sassuolo loss. We should have won that game. Do bacon naan sandwich thing. Oof, oof. I need to go to the shop though if I'm going to do that, but oof. You've got Yorkshire puddings. You just need to figure out what goes in them. Very good. You should get haggis. Haggis is all right, you know. Yeah, it's all right. Don't know where I'd even get haggis from here right now, but yeah. Right. Quick pick OP. We're going to go with quick pick. It's got our main people in there. It's also got Brignola in instead of the injured Johnson. Pastina at left back. Going to go with it. Come on. Instant result is OP. We could just do that. Yeah, if we're going to get sacked, just do that. Is anyone worth money? Not really. Maybe Full Genie had decent value, I think. Like, no, it's only 2.4 mil. I can't believe that winger's on 18k a week. Not loving all the 2.5 stars. It's 2.5 star City, this team. Honestly. All right, we've had the first couple of shots in this one, though. Bodes semi-well. Ropa Vieja is elite. Cuban sandwiches kick ass. I'd eat a Cuban sandwich right now. That looks good. It does look good. Not a pleasing aesthetic. It's not, is it? What a half of football this is. Here we go. Highlight. With Cagliari. You just remind me of Gianfranco Zola every time I see them. Do you have that with clubs? When you see their name, you just think of one specific player? That's up north of Hackney. Interesting gambling. Interesting. Always remember with Venezia, the only player with decent value was Busio, but if he's gone, then I don't know about anyone else. Yeah, he was the American that they had, right? Oh, that's an F. That was a good bit of football, wasn't it? We've had the first shot. Cagliari Marco Sal. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. We do have a team full of idiots as well, though. Rajan Angolan, yeah, I get that. You have that with Bowen and Hereford. Yeah, fair. We've given away a penalty. Mantia's given it away. We really have some idiots. We give away a penalty, a red card or something. Keep a mistake every single game. 12.58 for Hereford. That might be a record, you know, for a stream. Because of the kit, sure. Absolutely, I get it. I get it. I mean, we've done this save. We've gone Calathea, AIK, Venezia. It's all to do with the kits. This one feels stinky. It does, doesn't it? It does. They've had one shot, and it was a penalty. Oh, this is depressing. Get to Jan, start to build. Get to Jan, start to build. That's what we're doing. We've actually, again, played okay. Had the possession, had more shots. It's been pretty even, obviously. Theirs was a penalty. We've got players playing horribly, though. Mantia gave away the pen, so get him off. Pierini for Ott. Look at this, 6.3 City. Right, find an equaliser. Get out of here with a draw, and we'll all be okay with it, I think. Even Koulibaly's not playing well in this one, though. 6.3. The depression sat in early at this club. Nah. I'm actually fine with it. We're fine. We're supposed to avoid relegation. It's gonna this was bound to happen. If you saw the dynamics at the club, this is bound to happen. We've got a chance to equalise late. It's a long way out. I'm not sure they ever score from this far out. Yeah, the last minute winner for them was bad in the first game with Fiorentina. That didn't help. We've gone close. Are you relaxed? Yeah, I'm relaxed. You can add third division. Okay. I don't want to. Right, very attacking. Go for it, lads. That's tough. 1-0 loss. To a team right around us. That's tough. We're right there, look. Ooh. This is always going to happen as well, because Roma being one of the teams below us. Did Palermo win? Palermo beat Bologna. Yeah, I guess that's Bologna at home. Yeah, 1 point, but it was only 3 to begin with a game in hand, so. Another injury. Right. That means it is January. Another 2 injuries. That means it is January, though. We can hopefully go and get 1 or 2 players, and that makes all the difference, doesn't it? Relegation fight is fun. People need to not panic about it, though. Like, we joined in a relegation fight. And we're like, and I'm not using like OP stuff to just get us straight out of it. So this is part of it. Gonna happen. Let's see if we can sign some people and make a bit of a run of it. What happened? You did good in the matches. Don't know why you didn't win despite the dominance in the matches. Yeah, I think we're just lacking in, like, the dynamics aren't great and we just don't have quality up front. Also, we've had really bad injuries. Like, and even in terms of the players we've picked, we've got loads of gaps in them. Like, the system seems to be working. Are you ready for the Clayts out? There was one in the first game, Pav. Actually, more than that, loads. Oh, you're answering to Jason. Got you. All good, all good. But yeah. We need someone to be good in goal as well. He's on 14k a week. What are the wages at this club as well? For how bad they are. The wages are wild. 27k. Jesus, Cuisance is on 24k. What are they doing? I mean, fine for us, but Jesus, this guy especially, so bad. Give it James C until the end of the season. True, that could work. That's a good idea. Get him out of there. I hate him. I hate him. Why are we signing these guys on a permanent as well? We've actually, wage structures in the bin. We've actually got 5 loans in. I don't know what the maximum is, but that could be really bad for us. We might be able to cancel 1 or 2. We might be able to sign those permanently now to get around it. Must have maximum of 6 foreign-based players. Maximum of 6 players over the age of out on loan. So there's no maximum for how many we can bring in. That's okay then. Yeah, we are dominating games. We're doing, like, that's why I'm not particularly worried. Like, we're playing quite well. We've just won the 1 game, though. It's not great, is it? We should have won that. Probably should have won that as well. Did we dominate this in the end? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Tell you what. I'm going to go look for some transfer stuff. I'm going to go see if we can sign some people, but we will start tomorrow with the January window, and we'll go from there. You got many non-EU? Let's check that, actually. I don't know if we got any. Like, would it come up with non-EU on here? Yeah, 1 there. Escobar's non-EU. That's it. We've got 1. Not the worst, is it? Just mind that Carpe Diem is actually Latin. Yeah, it is. Yeah. If not, could get a couple of frees at the start of Jan. Yeah. Let me just look actually for just expiring in 1 month and the highest rep players: Christian Benteke, Carlos Gil. Some of the loans have transfer info. Are they joining at the end of their loans? They are. Yeah. Which I don't think is a good thing. Cristoforo, he was a good player at one point. He cannot run. Yes, Stevie, we are in. Be some boys here. Yeah, I'm going to go and have a look through them, I think. See if I can find anyone. And get some lunch and stuff, I think. Thank you for hanging out. I think we'll leave it there for today, chat. We'll be back tomorrow morning because that's what we do. We'll do Sunday morning too. You can see on the relegation screen how many non-EU... The relegation registration screen. How many non-EUs you can bring in. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. But I actually think we've only got 1. Anyway. It is a bit of a disaster, isn't it, this team? It's not looking great, but either way, it's fun. Right, chat. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you in the... Yeah, I looked on the on the thing. You can have no more than 6 loans, Green Gen. We've only got 1, so I think we're fine for none of you. Either way, thank you, chat, for hanging out. I will see you in the morning for more of this. If there are any updates of anything I do in between then, I will drop it into the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, !Discord. Go and subscribe on YouTube. If you're on YouTube and watching, leave a like on the video. It really helps. Would appreciate it. And if you want to go and get some lovely meals, go and get HelloFresh. The link is in the chat. Sound good? Tomorrow's also sponsored stream, so be ready with your meal pictures. We're going to rate some HelloFresh meals. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your Saturday. See you soon. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye now.